Sauce it up.
Yeah. 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 What's up, fam? Triple A fam, what's good? What's good? What's good? How y'all feeling this Friday morning? Yeah, wake up. Wake up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on in here. Let's go. Turn it up. Turn it up. Let's go, man. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Come on. Come on. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Come on in, man. Let's go. Yes, yes, yes. Angel, how you feeling this morning? Good morning, Betsy. That's good, Tonio. How y'all feeling, man? Yeah. Y'all hear the energy, man. Let's go. I'm feeling good this morning, y'all. I'm feeling so good this morning. Shout out to the Big 12 in the chat early here on YouTube. What's good, Car Conversation? What's good, Quasha? Y'all, I could not upload the updated emojis, man. They having some type of file thing I got to go through with this creator support thing or whatever. But it is what it is. We're going to have it fixed. It'll be fixed, man. Hopefully before tonight. What's up, Kimberly? How you feeling this morning? Car Conversations, I see you. What's good, sis? Man, I'm feeling the energy this morning, y'all. I'm feeling the energy this morning. I got a good little pump at the gym this morning. I'm going to be getting in there for my second session again this afternoon. Man, y'all, it's Friday. It's been a whole week. We made it through a full week. Coach Smook Network. That's crazy, man. Give yourselves a hand. Like, for real, man. A whole week. Call it a whole week. And we still here. I mean, yeah. Like, I'm just grateful, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I'm grateful, man. I'm so appreciative of everybody that's been coming around, everybody that's been tuning in, man, and supporting the channel. I appreciate y'all. Marquita in the back doing her thing. She been producing for a week now. Look at her, producer. She been back there, man, doing her thing, holding it down, keeping the banners and everything. We're gonna actually be doing some review this weekend, and she gonna be coming with some more heat next week. I'm giving her, I'm kind of giving it to her step by step because she really grasping it better than what I thought. I ain't gonna lie. She exceeding what I thought. And that was mean, a lot of people have a baseline knowledge of this, but she adjusts on the fly quick. She could pick up like context clues when I get to talking about something. She already be on top of the banner being made. So I appreciate her for what she doing. And then y'all know Boss Lady, man, she really like putting the clamps down on a lot of stuff. I'm like, come on, dog. But then I get it back in the gym because, going through this 14 workout transformation. Listen, don't forget, we got the challenge coming up in June. June 1st, we're going to have the fitness challenge, the Coach Smook Fitness Challenge. And I'm telling y'all, man, I've done it before in the past when I was calling myself being a personal trainer or a fitness coach. And I've seen people get crazy results, 10 workouts in, and not making crazy adjustments to their eating plan. My parents are in here, me and my dad and my mom, Unique Physique. That is one of their brands and their businesses that they do on the side. And yeah, man, that's what we preach, man. Smook, Tuscaloosa County High versus Alpharetta High play tonight at 7. I don't know if any recruits for Alabama go to any of them. Doesn't Kevin Riley? Did he just graduate from Tuscaloosa County? Or am I thinking about another school? But yeah, they got their spring game tonight. One of the recruits I was talking to earlier, their spring game is tonight too, man. It's supposed to be like a big thing too, where they from. I gotta check the information on that. But how's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, Pops. Good morning, Mom. I seen you in here. Mama, Daddy. Who else? That is Bruce Watson. I see you in here. Jay, Kimberly, Car Conversation, Shane B. What's good, everybody? I see y'all goofball. Jay Townsend, Uncle Jay, how you feeling? You and baby girl, I see that picture. He done changed the picture up on us again. Y'all getting real tech savvy out here in these streets. Don't be acting brand new because we on the network now. What's up, JB, my guy? Look, JB be keeping it real for your boy. Look, the white, all my people in here, man. Appreciate y'all. We got 47 total watching the stream, man. Look, if you haven't already on the YouTube side, drop that thumbs up on the video, man. Make sure you take 15, 20 seconds to share the live stream. We got vibes today. We got some energy coming on today. Let me see. I'm gonna see how we're gonna start it. I always come on here and do this. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. Unique physique. We don't body build. There you go. Go ahead. You got it. We don't body build. We build bodies uniquely. And I'm telling y'all, I have a unique ability of getting people to like physically, reach their peaks and like see the glimpse. Like it'll be like the second or third workout every time, and you get a glimpse because of how we targeting muscles, how we doing that concentration and full range of motion training, so you can start seeing how things supposed to look, and you like get a glimpse. That's all it takes is a glimpse, man. And I'm like very motivational. My dad, he's more technical. He's done all the studies and stuff. I just pay attention. I listen to all that technical stuff. I don't know none of the big words that they use, but I know what it takes. You get what I'm saying? But nah, like this challenge that we're gonna do, man. A lot of y'all are worried about the diet and stuff. Nah, I mean you're gonna have to cut out pork, and sweets. Y'all see me eating them Cinnabons yesterday. I paid for it, y'all. I paid for it. I was up at 2:00 this morning. I was paying for it. So just know we're gonna keep it clean this time. And these next few workouts, y'all gonna continue to see the transformation. Jarvis Mitchell is in the chat. Listen, we got more announcements too, y'all. We got the giveaway, AAA giveaway, sponsored by AAA. You guys have sponsored the first official giveaway on the Coach Smook Network. So give yourself a hand clap. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself some love right there, because that's big. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that we were already planning to do one. And one of the members of the moderator group can't step forward, and he said, look, man, I just sponsored, and it just became a thing. So shouts out to AAA, shouts out to the moderator, shouts out to the real fam that's supporting. Definitely appreciate you all. And for everything that you're doing for the Coach Smook Network. Here in the early stages, y'all, we're just beginning, and now we're about to go ahead and take off. But let's get into some football talk, man. Let's get into some Bama football. I know it's Friday. I got my coffee. Hold on. Let me take a sip. If Auntie Janet is in the house, this is for Auntie Janet. Hold on. It's good. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, let's talk some football. I want to show y'all this picture right here. I know we've been talking about the offensive line. Marquita, we could do a what's the O-line look like? We could do what's the O-line look like banner. What's the O-line look like? So I want to show y'all this picture. I got it off Twitter this morning. It's a picture of some current Alabama offensive linemen hanging out at a training facility after a workout. And if you all don't know who those gentlemen are, I shall tell you as soon as I get. Okay, here we got you got Tyler Booker right here, right? You got Caden Proctor. This is Coach. I think that's Coach L. I think that's his name. He runs the facility. This is Wilkin Formby. I don't know who this guy is, but if he's in college, man, you know what I'm saying? Who is that? I gotta go back to the picture, because I don't want to be like ghetto. Let me see. I don't know. Let me see. It's on Wilkins' page too. Let me go back to Wilkins' page, because I usually check Wilkins' page like every other day. But man, I want y'all to look at this picture. Here we go. So you got Coach L. You got Tyler Booker, Coach L. Caden Proctor. Who's Big Duke? Okay, Duke Mayweather. That's the offensive line scouting and development coach. And then O-line masterminds. Yeah, so those are the two coaches. Okay, those are two coaches that run the facility. I was about to say that's a grown guy. You know what I'm saying? He got mortgages. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so they out training together, and y'all look at Caden Proctor, man. Dude still got big legs. You know what I'm saying? But he looks slim. He looks solid right now. Shaping up to like he's ready to come in and really challenge for that left tackle spot. And y'all remember the bet I had? Y'all remember the bet I had over on the other channel with I still believe they're going to make him earn that starting spot. And I don't think he's going to start week 1, man. as much as as much as I know that he will be the eventual starter, I don't think Caden Proctor is going to be the starter week 1. They're going to allow one of those guys to lose it. Elijah Pritchett, Naquil Bertrand, and they're going to see how far those guys can go, and they're going to see how much how dedicated he is to this team. I think they understand the climate of the locker room and what everybody who's stayed and stuck through this transition, what that means. And it's going to make a difference. It's going to make a difference. And we're going to see a better version of Caden Proctor this season once he gets on the field. I can't wait. I don't know about y'all. I can't wait. I'm ready to see this offensive line. What does this offensive line look like, though, to you all? As we jump into the conversation on the phone line, what is this offensive line? Let's talk potential lineups. Let's talk, projections as far as how high, or what the production levels are looking like. What type of stats does this offensive line lead our offense to? Like, we got a lot we could dive into. So as I get the phone line ready, I want y'all to make sure y'all have dropped a like on the video. Yesterday we did an awesome job, man. I think we had a total of peak viewers. I think it was like 107, and we ended the stream with 101 likes. So I really appreciate you all. That means people are tuning in and they're liking what they're listening to, and they're liking the conversation. Gary Bama for Life coming through with the $5 super chat. He said, "What up, coach?" And Bama fam, it's Friday. Let's have a great day and show. Listen, I am prepared for a great show. That's why the phone lines are now open. So go ahead and call in. Let's talk to Alabama O-line. Let's get into the conversation. I'm ready to debate a little bit, man, because I'm starting to feel. I'm telling y'all, Tyler Booker. At that tackle move, I can see Caden Proctor getting moved to guard. I can see it. Telling y'all. Come on. Call on in. Phone lines open. Let's see if Zach be the first one today. But nah, he said, "I feel good about it. Wilkin been so locked in. Sound like KP trimmed down. Interior is all American. What's not to like?" Hey, listen, Moon Rocker. My thing is this. If we're talking about putting the best 5 offensive linemen currently on that roster out on the field, it's still a debate, man. It's still a debate, because we're not saying the best 5, the best tackle, the best guard, the best center. We're talking about the best 5 offensive linemen.
Call from
Zachary.
Oh, snap.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
He made it in first. Yo, Zachary, you on the line with Coach Smook, man. How you feeling this morning? You beat Uncle Jay by like a split second. I swear, I'm looking at the screen. I'm trying to screenshot it right now. I see the 512 number, and I said, "Oh man, like literally, what's good, man? Keeping the streak alive."
I'm doing good. I couldn't let Uncle Jay take my streak from me.
I mean, like literally, it was like, I heard the ring and I seen your number. As soon as yours got to like the second ring after I answered, it shows Uncle Jake that 512. I said, "Oh yeah, what's up, Zachary? How you feeling, man?"
I'm feeling good.
That's what's up, man. Listen, man, the conversation today, man, and you already know you're gonna have the conversation, and we need a song selection at the end of this phone call. So I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. You've been on the streak.
All right.
But let's talk this offensive line, man. You seen the picture I had on the screen. Caden Proctor, Tyler Booker, Wilkin Formby out at the training facility, working with some offensive line development coaches. What's your outlook on this line? Well, first of all, did you see the picture?
I did.
You see, how does Caden Proctor look to you? You see Wilkin put some size on too.
Yeah, Caden slimmed down and was looking good. And so he's looking more athletic.
Yeah.
Now, because last year he was just too big. And needed to lose that weight, and slim down a little bit to where he could be faster, get off the snap faster, and be able to block those big defensive ends.
Facts. And I mean, because he had, for his size, even at his size, that being overweight, now I ain't gonna say overweight, being too heavy for this league.
Mm-hmm.
you still saw that he had good footwork. It was just too much to bear. Like he couldn't get out of, that change of direction with those defensive ends that come from the wide. They'll just get him off leverage so easy, man. But I think now that he's dropped that weight and he's got into a lot of that stability, I don't know what the technical term for it is. Some of you guys in the chat, maybe offensive lineman experts, but where they're focusing on their stability and their stance and moving, keeping the hips low and square to the ground. I don't know what to call it, but you've seen a lot of that in a few of the training clips that he's posted, and you can see the difference, man. You can even see like his midsection area starting to shape up differently because he's being forced to focus on his core strength now. Not just being a strong guy up top, but focus on the core strength. When you think about the offensive line, Zach, what's your starting group? We can work from left tackle all the way to right tackle. We'll start at left tackle. Who you starting at left tackle coming into the season?
Christian Pritchett or can't think of the other guy's name that you said. One of them's gonna start. I agree with you. Caden ain't gonna start because he's gonna have to earn it from not only inside the locker room but with the coaches as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay. At left guard, I have Tyler Booker.
Mm-hmm.
At center, I have Parker Brailsford. At right guard, I got Jalen Roberts.
Mm-hmm.
And then at right tackle, I have Will Informby.
Okay. That's a solid group, man. And then okay, so here's my starting group. And I just want to create controversy right now. So
right.
At left tackle, I'm gonna have Will Informby. At left guard, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have Caden Proctor. I'm gonna have Caden Proctor at left guard. Then I'm gonna have at center, I'm gonna have Parker Brailsford. Right guard, I'm gonna have Jaden Roberts, and right tackle, I'm gonna have Tyler Booker. What you think about my little controversial lineup?
And I agree with you. That could be the lineup as well, and I would be happy with that lineup. Just whatever works best for our team to win games.
That would be a crazy lineup, though. I think, like, if I'm talking about putting it, and this is like, assuming that Caden Proctor is going to do what he needs to do to really earn it. I think he is. There's going to be a learning curve with this new offensive scheme, but I think he's going to do what he needs to do. The skill is there. The skill set is there. That's never been a question. The dedication factor is what I've always had questions about. But outside of that, man, you don't get much better than Caden Proctor. And if you're talking about the best 5 linemen in that room right now, he's definitely top 3, in that room right now. And then you got guys like Rock Montgomery who is teetering on the number 5 spot. Parker Brailsford is probably going to be your number 1 guy when they're talking about range and with the ceiling he has as being the young guy of the group, but really being the leader coming in. So it's going to be different, man. This offensive line, I feel like the young guy out there, Will Informby, won't allow it to look like he's a young guy. He was ready last year. He could have went through the same growing pains as Caden Proctor. So, but yeah, man, your O-line is tight, man. I really think that's what it's going to be. Like you said, those guys early on. What game? I'm gonna ask you this, Zach, and you can expound on it however you want to. What game do you think we see the final, starting offensive lineup?
I'll say the Tennessee game.
You think we'll be shuffling that much all the way to the Tennessee game?
I mean, I don't know, honestly. Maybe Georgia game, because the first 3 games are going to be, where we're trying to figure out our identity, and maybe Georgia, maybe the week after Georgia, we'll have our final group, because Georgia is going to be that team that makes us block for 40 minutes.
Right.
You know, because their D line is good.
Yeah, and they're always going to be good. They're always going to be good.
Right. With as long as Kirby's there, they're going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just with the comment I made the other day about when they have a tough schedule, they struggle. It's the way Kirby calls the game that puts them in situations to where they lose.
100%, man. 100%, Zach. Listen, Zach. So we got to get everybody else on the line. We got people. I mean, like, it's buzzing this morning, and it's all your fault. It's all your fault. You always start us off with some fire. So, what's the selection for today, Zach?
Play that funky music, white boy.
Okay.
Play that funky music.
Okay, Zach, I feel you. Hey, listen, Zach always coming with the hits, y'all. Hey, Zach, I appreciate you for calling in once again, man, keeping the streak alive. What number we at now, Zach? What's that, 6, 7?
6, 7.
Yeah, we'll say 6. We'll say 6. We'll keep it safe. We'll say 6. We got Zach with the 6, the 6th first caller, 6th first caller claim. He gets that claim. He's adding one to his belt. So yeah, Zach, appreciate you for calling in, man. And you already know, man, every time the phone line is open, you always welcome to call in, my boy. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, now roll tide. I'll catch up with you later.
All right, man. Roll tide.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Look, Zach, man, listen, I don't know what just happened with that phone call. I just got in a whole little vibe. Like, did y'all feel the shift? Like, I got into a whole little vibe, man. Like, I'm ready to, I feel like we coasting now. I feel like we coasting through this thing. Look who calling in, y'all. I'm about to get fussed at. Hold on, y'all.
To accept, press 1.
All right,
to send a
y'all.
voicemail, press 2.
I'm about to get fussed at. Hello?
Boy, don't try to.
Uncle Jay, what's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. You look. Let me explain before you fuss at me. Let me explain that. So
I know what he did. He called before you said call in. I know what he did.
Nah,
I got his number.
Hey, look,
I got his number.
You gonna hit him up? You gonna hit him up? You gotta have a talk. Okay,
yeah.
I got it. Uncle Jay, how you feeling this morning, man?
I'm doing good, man. You know, I'm always fired up, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready for this season to start, man. You know, I hear what you're talking about this morning as far as as far as the offensive line. I don't think Proctor is gonna. I mean, I don't think he's gonna just walk into a starting spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really don't. I think he's looking good. He
Mhm.
looks happy. That's the most important thing. He actually looks happy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think he was a lot stressed out last year by the way his year started out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He progressed as the season went on, but then he had a rough time in that Michigan game as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think he had a lot of pressure on him because everybody didn't know that he was getting calls from home trying to get him to come back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that was a lot of pressure he had on him, and plus he knew that he wasn't performing up to his full potential. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I give you my my lineup as far as what I think is going to happen. Okay.
Before you do that, I want to respond to what you were saying, because I was real hard on Caden Proctor, and I still stand by what I said in my initial statement about him making the decision to come back the way that he did. And I think he learned his lesson with, just speaking too much. I had to learn that lesson too in my current career. You know what I'm saying? Just speaking too much sometimes. And everybody don't need to know everything you're doing, or why you're doing everything you're doing, and I think that's what even his teammates that still are kind of like iffy about the whole situation, They're looking at it because they don't need that. They know how big of a year this is. A lot of these fifth-year guys, they understand what this means, man. We have an opportunity to really solidify what Coach Saban's legacy was and really jumpstart the legacy of Coach Kalen DeBoer for the Alabama brand. We get to be a part of history. Malachi Moore understands that. Deontay Lawson understands that. Like, it's so many. Tim Smith understands that these guys want to play at Q-Rob. They understand this, man. And it's deeper than just winning some games. It's about reestablishing a culture or re-solidifying a culture that has been set before us, that's brought so much success to so many young men, so many families over the past 17 years. How can we continue to build that? And that's going to be something serious to carry on when you got guys like Caden Proctor that can finally find that meaning of what this is. Oh, man, that's going to be crazy.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like I said, I think he was under a lot of pressure, but I also think that he had it in his mind that he was just going to walk back in this position. But Coach DeBoer has given some praise to these guys for working hard during the spring. You know what I'm saying? And he missed out on a lot. He's got to come in here and he's got to learn the whole scheme. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
These guys already have an advantage on him, so I think he's going to come in and he's going to have to work his way into this starting spot. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
That's my feeling. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you who I think should be there. I think as far as the left tackle, I think it should be Elijah Pritchett.
Mm-hmm.
Left guard, Tyler Booker. Of course, we know Brailsford is going to start at center.
Okay.
Jalen Roberts, we already know going to start at right guard. And I think Foreman is going to start out being a right tackle. That's the way I think it's going to be.
Okay. So far, we got two callers. We got a majority of the fan base saying, echoing the same thing with the left guard. Left guard to right tackle seems to be like unanimous right now. Even with my controversial lineup, it's only to create controversy, but the lineup right now with left guard to right tackle to me is solid. I really like it. Even when Brockermeyer was here, I liked how I looked with Brockermeyer there. I really wish he had stayed because I think that would have been a great, competition there, and really would have pushed our offensive line to be a lot more versatile. And I think both of those guys would have benefited from being in situational snaps. You go in when we're having a game against a heavy pass pro scheme or blitz heavy scheme when we got to go pass pro. Brockermeyer, you're in. Your pass pro is awesome. Or run blocking is awesome. When it's pass pro, when it's RPO, let's get Brailsford out there. Let's get tempo. When it's tempo, let's get Brailsford out there. Imagine if you was able to function smoothly. And it's not done a lot. It hasn't been done in history a lot. But the game of football is changing, especially at the college level. And I wouldn't put anything past the offensive minds in this college football game now.
Well, I agree. But, another thing, too, I think that Brockermeyer, he waited for a long time. And he heard all the chatter about Brailsford, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad that he didn't want to compete because he could have very well won that starting position. You understand what I'm saying? But I think he was feeling like, hey, I've been here all of this time because, it was three of those kids, Brockermeyers. One started out at Texas and two of them started out at Alabama, okay?
Mm-hmm.
One of them is completely out of football now. But the other one went to TCU, and now this one going to TCU because I guess he felt like, hey, I can probably go there, and I know I'm going to start. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't want to compete. I think if he competed, he had a good chance of winning the position because of the fact that Brailsford missed some time during the spring. I think he could have very well started out even if he didn't start for the remainder of the season. You understand what I'm saying?
100%.
It's sad that these kids get scared to compete. Coach Saban has always developed people. Some of the other colleges used to say you'll never start as a freshman if you go to Alabama because Coach Saban don't believe in that. Coach Saban believed in putting the best player on the field.
Yeah,
that was just a fact, whether anybody wanted to accept that or not. So, it's all about competing when you come there. he tells you before he bring you there that you can compete for a starting spot.
Yes,
He
sir.
don't tell you that you're going to come there and start. I don't care if you're a 5-star. He don't just say you're going to walk in there and start. He said you can come in here and compete for a position. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
listen,
that's my take on that.
So Uncle Jay, this is I'm gonna play the other side of that Brockemeyer take, because one thing we got to remember, Brockemeyer is a 5th-year guy. Like, this is his 5th year, and he to me earned the starter spot. To be told that, hey, the future still looks like we want to have some type of competitive competition, and Brailsford is going to be implemented somehow. I think if anybody deserves to go, because he fought through spring, he didn't go into spring ready to transfer. He said, hey, I'm gonna compete. He went out and did what he did, and I think he outperformed Brailsford. I really do. Just from my evaluation from the few practices where Brailsford was there. I'm telling you, it's a career thing, to one, and then two, man, you got to think his brother had to retire early. The family's from Texas. His family is in Texas. His family hasn't got to see him play his whole college career. He came out of high school as one of the top, highly touted offensive linemen in his class. I think he earned the transfer, in my opinion, and he did it the right way. He left with a no contact, meaning he already had a good mind where he wanted to go. And he made the best decision. He didn't make a big public stunt about it. Like, he was real respectful about it, and he did it for the best for his career. I think that's where the portal and NIL benefits players like Brockemeyer. But you got true freshmen guys that ain't even gave it a full spring or full fall to compete, and they hit in the transfer portal talking about ready to get on the field. Now that bothers me. That bothers me to a certain extent. So. It's just, I think we got to look at each situation from both sides of the fence.
You got a good point there, but you know something? None of us know really, other than Coach DeBoer, whether he was really going to be the starter. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
There's a good possibility he would have been the starter,
right?
But it was just all of the chatter around. You know what I'm saying?
You can't.
Sometimes you have to tune out the chatter around you and just focus on the main picture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And see, like the White saying in the chat, he said, I think if Brock would have stayed, he could have got a guard spot and put Booker at tackle. But Brockemeyer is a center, man. Like, he's the new prototypical center. What the NFL is looking for. He has the size. He has. I mean, it's all there for him. The makeup is there for him. So I don't blame him. To a certain degree, I really, if he was a sophomore, if this was his sophomore year and Brailsford had transferred in and they were competing, I would expect him to stay. But this is a 5th-year guy.
I was actually excited about seeing him play because
me too.
I thought he was going to be the starter. I really thought he was going to be the starter.
Me too.
And I agree with you. Him being a 5th-year guy, he's got to do what's best for him.
Mm-hmm.
But again, he didn't know, just like we don't know, what Coach DeBoer had in his mind, because he could have very well been the starting center, or he could have been moved to guard. Especially with him being a 5th-year player. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
But I mean, I wish him the best. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
I think we're going to do well, but I think Caden Proctor is going to have to prove himself before he moves into the starting lineup.
Right.
And he still may not be a tackle when he get in there.
Yeah, hey, I'm telling you, man, I wouldn't put anything past Coach Cap and this staff, man. This young staff will experiment with some things. They will go into 5, 6, 7. They'll go to 7 as far as the offensive line rotation, and I would not be surprised to see it as a regular thing. So appreciate the call, Uncle Jay. Every time you call in, it's always get extensive and into some details, and that's what I appreciate about you, man. You know how to bring that perspective, and I always appreciate your support, Uncle Jay.
All right, man. Roll
Tide, man. Look, Uncle Jay down there in Round Rock, Texas, y'all, man. Uncle Jay call in with the energy, with all the buzz, with all the fire. It's one of them things, man. You wouldn't, y'all. I bet y'all couldn't guess his age. If you look at his picture, I bet you couldn't guess Uncle Jay age. And yeah, he looks like he been working. Who been working? Oh yeah, talking about Caden. Yeah, Yeah. Hey, listen, the phone lines are open. We got one more call before we go into our first segment change, and then we'll get into some sports talk, not some more sports talk, but we'll get into some analytical stuff about this 24-25 season. We're gonna look at some stats from last year. We're gonna look at some things that we're gonna project some numbers on the offensive side. We're gonna project some numbers on the defensive side. We're just gonna open our minds up to the 24 season, the 24-25 season. And I got a few, not a few graphics, but I got a few things I just want to take y'all through and kind of get a concept around all of this, what we can look forward to seeing for Alabama, our team as a whole, the football team as a whole, going into next season, looking at the schedule, matchups, how they fared last year, projecting how teams are going to look when we when we show up to play them. I think this is going to be a pretty cool segment. Hold on, that ringer up loud in the mud. Uh-oh.
Accept. Press 1 to send a voicemail.
What's up? You on the line with Coach Smook. Say your name and where you're calling from, man.
Coach Smook, what's up, bro? Tommy, Florida.
Tommy from Florida?
Yes, sir.
What's up, man? How you feeling this morning?
I'm doing good, bro. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Is it raining down there?
Oh, it's raining.
Ooh, I hear it. Lord have mercy. Be safe out there. You on the road?
I'm on the road, but it's hands-free.
Okay. Look, hands-free Bluetooth. Both hands on the wheel down in Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Man,
but
look.
I'm from Montgomery, though.
Okay, Montgomery, Alabama in the house. I see you. Look. What side of Montgomery you from?
Prattville.
Okay.
So it ain't really Montgomery. I was born in Montgomery, but I lived in Prattville.
Okay, look.
When people ask, I just say Montgomery.
Look, everybody know Prattville had a good little run during my time in school.
Oh yeah,
when high school football, they had a nice little run. I want to say from like 04 to 2011-ish, 12.
I remember we took down Hoover when they was running them 2-a-days.
Mm-hmm.
They had all that hype.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got that game on VHS at my home.
That's crazy. That's crazy there.
But yeah, I live in Fort Walton now. We had DJ Hall play for Bama back in the day. I still see him around town.
Man, if you ever see him, tell him Coach Smook want to have him on for the show. I'm not even playing. DJ Hall.
Yes, sir.
DJ Hall, Pro Throw, and Julio Jones, man. Those are like my three favorite Bama receivers that I got to see play. Right, I didn't get to see Palm. I didn't get to see Deuce play. I didn't get to see. What's the other one's name? The other great man. Dang, I can't think of his name right now. Played in like.
We also had Glenn Coffey here in Fort Walton.
Man, listen, I'm telling you, like all the OGs, man. DJ Hall. If you come across this clip while I'm on the phone with Tommy from Florida, listen, man. I just want to talk to you, brother. I ain't seen you since that camp when you came up to Columbus, Georgia in 2006. I need to talk to you, my boy. I need to talk to you. We need some stories, man. Some of them stories. I wish, man, imagine DJ Hall in this era of football, man.
I'm telling you, bro, especially with DeBoer's offense.
Speaking of DeBoer's offense, we talking offensive line this morning. Did you get to see the picture of Caden Proctor with the fellas at the training facility?
I did.
Man, come on, give me your assessment. How he looking, man?
Man, so I hate to say it, but I actually called in for a basketball question, but I'll stick to the topic.
Oh, no, listen. We could pivot. Listen, what's up? Talk to me. You know, I could talk hoops too, man. What we talking about?
Right. All right, so let me see if I can put this in words, because I'm not like a basketball connoisseur, but I mean, it is what it is. But So what's your thoughts on Flip Amori? Because he said that he wanted to expand his game and he was trying to get to the league. But if we're bringing him in to do the same exact thing he was doing at Rutgers, I don't really see how that's expanding his game. I mean, the Big Ten's pretty respectable. That he gets exposure there. So my question is, with our type of offense and the centers that we like to recruit that can shoot the three, do you think there's any chance we're going to try to develop his 3-point shot? Because He only made 1 3-pointer last year at Rutgers.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw the 3 that he made. You know, you could tell when you see somebody shoot.
Yeah, that boy, he wasn't trying to make that.
Comfortable. You don't think so?
Nah, that was an accident. that was definitely an accident. The release just wasn't there, brother. And you know, to kind of just answer your question in parts, I think being in this offensive scheme, the way that Nate Oates runs, it forces him out to the perimeter. So it even high screen and roll game, you know, how he's using that, developing the dive game off the screen, developing the set game off the screen. Like literally there will be, I guarantee you, because we're a shooting team, we're a shooting philosophy team, like a shooting base. We want shots up. The big guys are going to have to get shots up from the mid range. They're going to have to be comfortable at the 14 to 17 range. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's where the opportunity for him to expand his game is. And then also, he's not horrible. His ball handling skills aren't horrible. So in this type of offense, you're not actually a big man to bring the ball up, but you do want him to be able to handle. If he gets the one-on-one at the top of the key off of the high screen, you want to be able to go ahead and be comfortable getting those 3 or 4 dribbles into the paint. You know, so it's a lot. I think there's a lot of opportunity there.
Just going to polish what he's already doing, but expand a little bit on like his mid-range game and ball handling. Basically,
I mean, because that's what this offense requires. You know, the big guys that have had success under Nate Oates have been able to, you know, somewhat handle the ball. You know, and a lot of guys, if you really pay attention, we don't have guys that play on the low block come to Nate Oates and be successful. So it's something that he's probably challenging himself to do to be able to fit into this scheme. His philosophy, I mean.
Yeah, I'm just really excited to see him play, and I was just wondering what we were going to be asking him to do outside of what we already know he can do.
So what?
I know he wants to get to the league, and I know in the league everybody pretty much
stretch 4, stretch 5, stretch 4, stretch 5. You don't have many. I mean, the guys that do pound in the paint, they inside out guys, you know, and they have. I mean, look at Karl Anthony Towns. You know, look at Anthony Davis. Look at those guys. They're not the biggest, but they really they command the presence in the paint. You know, Jokic. Right. I mean, he's a bigger dude, but he commands a presence in the paint. But he can really go outside to that mid range and make it do what it do. So,
absolutely. All right. Well, I appreciate it, Coach Smook. I ain't gonna hold you, but I was just calling about some basketball.
For sure, man. And keep it rolling, man. You know, having people call in and have people come to the channel looking for that basketball content. I plan on hooking up with some guys. Y'all gonna be surprised who I reach out to. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all how real Coach Smook is. Y'all gonna be surprised who I reach out to and have come on and give us some basketball insight, because I'm a basketball player. Like, I'm a hooper. I love basketball. I mean, if I had to choose between playing again, what I'm going to play at my peak, in my prime, I'm getting on the court, man. I'm getting on the court. I'm not stepping on the field. I'm getting on the court. I mean, because I was, bro, I'm telling you, I just, my parents in here, I had it, man. I never played with my age group from age 8 up until I got into high school. You know, my first time playing with my age group was my first year, you know, and then after that, I always played up. So, man, I miss it. I had the knee injuries and all that playing around on that field, but man, you want to talk hoops? I could talk hoops all day, man. So I appreciate that call, man, changing it up for us, man.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
I found you on the other channel, but I followed you over here, bro, because you know, us Bama boys got to stick together.
Man, hey, we do, man. I appreciate that for real, man. I really do.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. You have a good one. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's real right there, y'all. That's real. He said he found me. He found me on the other side. Listen, we got the phone line closed for a second. He said, if you look at his game, when he makes the block, he runs the floor great at the sides. I see easy buckets. I like for Grant Nelson having a great year playing next to him. Tristan, you're absolutely right. I think this frees up Grant Nelson to be in a more natural position that his skill set fits, which is a stretch for big 3. You know, he don't have to handle the ball. He don't have to handle the ball as much this year. He don't have to be ISO'd. He could really play off of the high screen and rolls. He could hug the corner. He can hug the mid-range, you know. He can play off the ball and be a energy guy, put backs. I mean, and then on the defensive side, he doesn't get pushed out to the perimeter, pulled out to the perimeter and have paint responsibilities. You got a big guy for the paint now. Push and flow. Communicate, break down. You ain't got to protect the basket anymore. You got somebody behind you. What's going on, Nick? How you feeling today, man? Smook about made me catch the ghost just then. Shut up, Gary. Boy, you a fool, man. Look, I be bringing the energy, man. We got energy this morning. It's Friday. Get me on the court, and I'm gonna. Hey, Walt. You know what's crazy? When we do our first Coach Smook like link up where we do a weekend. I want y'all that's talking all this smack. We're going to Dave and Buster's. We got to be somewhere near Dave and Buster's. I'm telling you. Who found me? Oh, he found me. Who looking for me? Y'all was a trip, man. Y'all was a trip, man. My mom and my sister acting silly, y'all. Don't be distracted me. I'm working. And Smook is the best host ever. Much love, bro. Hey, Kimberly, I appreciate that. Don't make me cry. But listen, what I was about to say. Listen, we got to be somewhere outside with Coach Smook when we do the link up weekend. We got to be at a Dave and Buster's with the basketball Jones. You know what I'm saying? The basketball Janks. You know what I'm saying? So we could be, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And we're going to see who could shoot. And then we're going to get on the skee ball, right? Ski yeet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ski yeet. We got to get on the skee ball. Then we got to get on the little football throwing thing. Because some of y'all be talking about y'all got an arm and all that. Gonna get on. And then we're going to have a flag football game that weekend. We're going to have a flag football game. So I need all y'all to start stretching. You know, go ahead, get in the gym. I'm thinking about, man, we might be able to do that jump probably like the tailgate day. Imagine that. Imagine we able to get like a little turf field set up, like a little 30-yard turf field and play like 5-on-5. I got dreams, y'all. I got big dreams. I think this community gonna allow us to achieve it. We brought a different energy to this doggone industry, man. And I'm telling y'all, man. What's up, King Family Reacts is in the chat. Yes, Mr. Dennis King, the YouTube GOAT himself. What's up, man? Welcome to the chat, my boy. How you feeling this morning? He said, ooh, what's the deal? Flag football? Yeah, man. I'm thinking about doing it, man. We'll do like a little sign up. Everybody, we might just do a tournament, man, a family tournament where you just, you know, it's going to be for fun. So it got to be co-ed. We got to mix it up. So can't be too serious. Cause I want to see Quaysha and Marquita do some one-on-ones. Marquita get at DB. Okay. Quaysha at receiver. Yeah. I'm trying to see that action. I'm trying to see Nicole and Kimberly. What's up? Yeah. I'm trying to see my sister with them she got bad knees now, but she used to be able to go. We all got bad knees. It's like a family trait or something. Got some knee problems. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I can't wait, man. The white versus Moon Rocker. You know what I'm saying? On the ones, man, and then do a prize for the winner. You know what I'm saying? Like this gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. Just imagine if we had somebody like Blake Sims pull up or Terry and Arnold pull up as guest appearances. You know what I'm saying? Like we have the reach. We have the reach, and it's all because of y'all, man. So keep running the likes up, keep sharing the live, keep doing what y'all doing, supporting Coach Smook Network, all the affiliates, all the partners, everybody that's supporting Coach Smook Network. I promise you, you won't regret it. Yes, the ride started off a little bumpy, but sometimes you need a little shake up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need a little shake up. You know what I'm saying? So you can wake up like Art under the desk right now. Wake up. All right, man. This dog, I swear, he act like he worked a full-time job. He don't be protecting nothing. Be chasing after squirrels. That's all he do. Listen, let's get into our next subject for today. We were kind of talking about the O-line earlier, you know, because we know that's where it starts, right? We all know that your success of your offense starts with the O-line. And we can say the same for the trenches on the other side of the ball too, right? I'm thinking, you know, the D-line. Yeah, if you want a dominant defensive line, a dominant defense, yeah, it starts in the trenches. But I've seen teams with subpar defensive lines, you know, at Alabama, where the D-line has performed subpar, and we've made it deep into the playoffs. So we played for a national championship. So in the trenches, but overall the trenches is where it's important at. Let's look at the team, man. Let's look at some of the stats from last year. And I'm gonna pull them up right here. Alabama 2023 football. And I'm gonna just pull up the ESPN. We just go with the major numbers right now, y'all. We're gonna look at the offense, defense. Let's look at the team stats. I want to look at team stats right now. And I'm gonna tab this out because I don't want to get no copyright for having no ESPN logos and stuff. So, Marquita, we could title this the 2024 Outlook. Bama 2024 Outlook. Boss in the bike. Boss in the bike. Boss in the bag. Y'all like that West Coast beat, don't it? Y'all want me? Hey, I got some heat for y'all. Look, it's your dad's favorite rapper. Come on. Huh. It's your dad's favorite rapper. Come on. Call me Coach Smook. I'm in this thing. I just rock that loose. I can kick it too. Hey, make sure I need you. Hey, I'm about to throw this to you in the back. What you say? Get me on the game. I don't play, but I can ride. I can fly. I can get so. I don't lie. I damn. Oh, I can go. Y'all crazy. Listen, let's get to it, man. I just had to share this out. You know what I'm saying? It puts a little heat out there. Y'all, look, that West Coast beat make you want to rap. Here we hover. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm telling y'all, man. Listen, I'm telling y'all, Kareem. I'm telling you, dog. Kareem, you don't want no smoke. My boy, you don't want no smoke. Let me stop, man. I just like having fun, man. Y'all want to hear somebody rap? I'm going to get my brother on here later on, man. I'm going to get my brother on here to act up for y'all. He's the rapper. I just do the music. I just do the music. All right, y'all. I got to find somewhere to put my camera so we don't, so I don't be blocking all the stats. That's not my skill set. See, Daddy, you know what, Pops? I'm going to tell you like this. I got heat now. I'm telling you, I got heat, Pops. Yeah, you remember we used to try to have rap battles in the car? We used to be on trips trying to have rap battles. That joint used to be funny. We used to have some fun. Listen, let's get into it, man. Some stats I want to look at from last year, y'all, when it comes to just overall offensive stats. Listen, as much as we struggled with, as much as people want to say Jalen Murrow wasn't the quarterback, this, that, and the third, we still average 33 points, almost 34 points a game, basically 34 points a game with how much he, quote unquote, struggled, right? Total points for the season, I think we ranked like number 17, 18 in the nation, right? So a top 20 scoring offense. First downs, 277. Like, these are numbers that explosive offenses were putting up. Third down efficiency, definitely, 45%. That's definitely down from when we had Bryce. You get what I'm saying? That's down from when we had Bryce. But fourth down efficiency, anytime we went for it on fourth down, you could just about count it. You know what I'm saying? Net passing yards, 3,000 passing yards. And I think 2,900 of it was from Jalen. Let me go pull this up. Let me share this. Make sure we don't get no copyright. Hold on. Okay, there we go. No ESPN logo. Boom. We good. All right, so Jalen Murrow only had 2,800. Listen, you remember we was talking about that yesterday, like the numbers that we can expect from Jalen? Like, a lot of us were feeling that 4K mark. If you look at the and then you also got to think about, I think Buckner had 6 pass attempts that game. And then I think Ty Simpson had 11. So you had 17 pass attempts. That really don't help his numbers. I'm just trying to think about if he would have played against USF, what the game would have looked like, what his numbers would have looked like. But this is missing a game. I mean, you probably add on another 200 and he's just eclipsing that 3K mark for passing yards. I don't know, man. It's really going to have to be like I'm starting to side with Uncle Jay more. I think we're gonna see more run game from this staff, from this team, from this offense than what people think. Like, I really do. We look at the running back room. You look at the offensive line and how it's built. The type of run scheme that Coach Cap has had success with in the past at other stops. It gives you the feel that this will be a run-led offense, right? Antoine Currents is saying 3,500 passing, 700 rushing would be major improvement in Heisman worthy. Exactly, because I feel like I think he only ended up having like 300 total rushing. Let me pull this up. I think he only had like 300 total rushing to end the season. Where his season stats? Let me see if I can get them just for Milrow. Here we go. Stats. Here we go. Rushing. So he ended up with 500. Just think about if he didn't take 30-something sacks. Imagine if he didn't take 30-something sacks. Cut them sacks in half and get 4-6 yards per game. That's like 800 yards in itself. If he just doesn't take those sacks. So, Antoine, you absolutely right, man. And y'all, that's why I like having these conversations like this. We could really just go real time and really just fact check ourselves. You get what I'm saying? That's the type of vibe we push. And that's why I'm moving it around like this so y'all can make sure I'm letting y'all see all the numbers. I'm doing this kind of good. What y'all think, man? I'm kind of navigating this thing right here. You think so, Marquis? Look, balls back there in the back. The producer in the back giving me my look like put my little bicep in the camera. But listen, y'all, I really think it's gonna be a run heavy scheme. Not necessarily run heavy. If I had to give a percentage, I'm thinking maybe more so like 54-46 run pass because of Milrow's skill set. I think we're going to see 4 to 6 design runs, QB runs. You're going to get handoffs. You're going to get Justice Haynes. You're going to get him his 15 to 18 touches, right? You're going to get John Miller out of the backfield, maybe 6 to 8 touches. You might spell 3 or 4 of those to Richard Young or Daniel Hill. And we're talking about 80 snaps a game. 34 of those, 36 of those are going to be not drop back, but pass design. The other 45 to 48, they're going to be, I guarantee they're going to be design runs, whether it's the extension of the run game with the jet sweep, whether it's a traditional handoff counter, RPO read option. I guarantee you that the run game will be heavily relied on because the blocking scheme, that's what really sets up the offense. If you see a guard pulling every play, you don't know what to think. You see a guard pull 2 plays in a row and they run it to his side or run it away from his pull side, and then the third time he pulls, they're standing up passing the ball because you're diving because you see a guard pulling. That's what this offense does. So I can't wait to see it. And because of that, I think the numbers will lead more towards the run game. So just diving into more stats. Let's get back to this other page we was at. Some stats from last year with this Bama Crimson Tide team. And I'm telling y'all, man, I don't think the true difference in this team and its success is going to be because of Milrow. I think it's literally going to be this running back room that carries this team. That's going to open it up for the whole offense because everybody in that running back room is going to be respected. Y'all got to think the only people coming back from last year's run game as far as production is Jalen Milrow, Jan Miller, and Justice Haynes. The top rushers are gone. Jace McClellan and Roydell Williams are gone. Look at those numbers. Even with just those guys coming back, you almost got 1,000 yards worth of rushing yards. Jalen Milrow, man, I'm telling y'all, man, a lot of them sacks. Jesus Christ. I think at one point Jalen Milrow had for total sack yardage, it was like 480 some yards or something like that for the season. So we got to fix that. We fix that. We get him to fix that, to use his legs. I guarantee you we see this offense go crazy. Listen, I'm going to open up the phone lines. Let's talk some projections. Let's talk about where we can see this team improve. I talked about the quarterback, the pass game, the run game, what I feel like we will lean on. The call lines are open. What do you feel like this Bama offense in the 2024 season? What do you think is going to be led by? What do you think is going to be what we're going to need to lean on? Who's going to be factors? We got Richard Young in that running back room. We got Daniel Hill. I mean, like, you got two spellbacks that could really they could really be your number one backs at other schools. You got I didn't even touch the wide receiver room. That's probably the room I'm most confident in. We had a few drops during spring ball, right? But I mean, it's spring ball, 15 practices, new offensive scheme, guys getting comfortable. I really think it's gonna shape up for this wide receiver room. A lot of playmakers in that room. A lot of guys in that room that can make some plays. We got 912 calling in. Let me see.
Gary Bama for life.
Okay.
To accept, press 1.
Okay, Gary Bama for life. I hear you, man. My boy, you on the line. Talk to me, man.
What's going on, Coach Smook? How you doing today?
Man, listen, I am blessed today, man. I'm telling you, woke up with just a different type of energy. Yesterday was awesome. Just things happening, and testing your faith. And so, it challenged me to do some things, check some things in my life and reevaluate some things. And it brought me to this space here, man. So I'm happy to be here, man, to be able to dialogue with you all. How you feeling today?
Man, I'm good, man. Just on the clock, chilling right now. It's raining down here in Georgia, so can't do no outside work.
Look, I feel you on that, man. It rained a little bit yesterday up here. I'm up in Atlanta for the time being, man. It rained up here a little bit, and I wanted to take a nap, but it wasn't happening. I had to work. You get what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, what's good, man? This 2024 season, man, we coming into this thing. Believe it or not, it's already the middle of May.
It's getting close to that time, about that time.
Bro, I looked at the calendar today. My birthday is not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. And I was literally in T-Town trying to figure out what I'm going to do for my birthday on A-Day. I feel like A-Day was yesterday, and that was almost like this Saturday will be a month ago.
Man, I was going to come for my birthday during, I think it was March Madness when we played in the Final Four.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when you invited me, I was tilted too, but I ain't want to take that loss on my birthday.
Man, boy, that thing was hard, bro. And I'm so glad this basketball team shaping up the way it is. I think next year gonna be a good year for content with Coach Smook Network covering basketball, both men and women's basketball for Bama. I'm telling you, man, I think it's gonna be an exciting season. I've made some connections, and I plan on, really driving, pushing the envelope with these connections that we're making. But man, let's talk football, man. Let's talk football, Gary. Let's talk 2024 season. Let's stay on the offensive side. We love to talk offense over here. I don't know why, maybe because I offense is what sells tickets. But
I just had a quick prediction.
Go ahead.
I wasn't gonna take up too much time.
No, look, Gary, listen. Take your time, brother. Take your time.
Okay. Look, man, I sent you an email about what I'm finna say, but it's not. I feel like it's not even a reality or reach because I'm standing on it. I feel like our offense will be top 5 in FBS ranking this year, and I feel like our defense will be top 10. But for the naysayers out there, they'll give them maybe top 15. But I think we're gonna be top 10 defense and top 5 offense. I want to see what Triple A got to say about that, and what the Bama fans got to say about that.
Bruh,
what you got to say about that?
You say top 5 offense, right?
Top 5 offense, top 10 defense.
I agree, man, and I'm not being a fan either, bro. I really look at the schematics of what these coaches want to do. I look at it from a coaching standpoint, and I'm not the most experienced coach, man. But some things, when you turn on the film and when you put plays in action, or when you're calling plays, when you have any level of extensive knowledge of what the football game entails, right? And understanding momentum, understanding leverage, understanding the alignment. Like, it's just some simple things that the college football game has evaded, trying to dress it up to make it pre-NFL, But what a lot of coaches are forgetting that, man, you're dealing with a guy that was just playing high school ball yesterday. Like, that's what's happening now. College football is being flooded with early enrollees college football is being flooded with true freshmen that are ready to play because of their skill set. But you throw these crazy concepts and you throw all this crazy stuff.
I was just gonna say, with coming with all that, you got these. I feel like you're maturing these kids a lot quicker, so they will be able to see the field. Because I mean, that's the answer. You giving them all this NIL money, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready.
You have to be ready to step on this field and play.
But this is the thing. This is what the good coaches now that are emerging, what they're seeing is like, man, if these kids got this skill set in high school and they're able to dominate like this against other top tier talent at these camps and stuff, why do I bring them in and make it more confusing for them so early? Let me find the offensive scheme that balances, progression, retaining knowledge, so we can get the best players on the field. That's why I keep telling folks, don't expect Ryan Williams to go start this year, but I guarantee you Ryan Williams going to have 25, 30 receptions this year as a true freshman. Rico Scott, he going to have 10, 15 receptions. Amari Jefferson, and these are guys that aren't on, they haven't been there for spring, but their skill sets and what they bring to the table allows them to spot play and be effective without having to overbear themselves with this extensive knowledge of the playbook. Listen, we just need you to get level 1 this year because there's a spot where level 1 needs to be fresh. We might have a series of plays where we need level 1 play calling, but we need fresh 100% legs to do it. We got true freshmen out here ready to prove themselves. That's capable of doing it. Let's get them a run. Let's get them 4 or 5 of them snaps a game and see how
people understand the reality of like the depth of these young guys. Like in 2 or 3 years, like they're gonna be ready to go, like national championship hunt. I don't think people really realizing that.
Hey, somebody in the chat just asked this, and I want you to answer it, Gary. Does Coach DeBoer win Coach of the Year again?
If he, I say yeah. If he maybe only lose like 1 game this season, I mean, will he not be Coach of the Year? You coming from an organization that you brought to the national championship in 2 years, then go to a new program and do the same thing in the first year? Come on.
Gary, I'm telling you right now, I will be surprised. I will be I'm so serious. Like the more I look at this roster and I look at how things are shaping up across the landscape of college football around Alabama, I will be surprised if we lose a game, man. And I'm not being a fan right now. I'm being so serious. I would be surprised. I look at the rosters. I look at the depth of talent at each position. I look at what Coach DeBoer's general scheme consists of and the skill sets. Man, this is going to be dangerous. This is going to be borderline overkill for what Coach DeBoer, Nick Sheridan, Jamarcus Shepard, Coach Cap, Coach Kelly, Coach G, that offensive staff. It's going to be overkill, and the defense too. The Kane Womack is literally what these players do in high school. They get to the quarterback. They track people. They go for interception. This swarm defense, the style of defense, this match zone, this match concept, this 3 high look. Man, I'm telling y'all, it's going to get dangerous. The looks, the alignment's going to get beautiful. They're going to be showing, leaving, fake. Like, it's going to be crazy, bro. It's going to be crazy. And I'm telling you, you got athletes to do it that's ready to do it. They understand how fun this thing about to be. Joyless Murder Bar is returning. Just like Tyler Booker said last year. It's coming back this year.
And I just hope and pray, Smook. I hope and pray we don't catch a fluke loss. Like for instance, like a year ago with Brian Kelly and LSU in the last seconds of that game. That was such a fluke win he got over us. But hey, it is what it is. It's the past. I just pray we don't have no mishaps like that this season. And our boys just show up ready to play and prove to the world like, we're here and we're gonna be here to stay. It's a new regime.
I'm 100% behind it, man. And I'm telling you, man, I know early adversity going to show, but the way we handle it is what's going to give me that confidence to really just be like, okay, this was the right move. And I'm telling you, this staff, Coach Kalen DeBoer has never, all of his stops have not been with ease. They haven't been, the transitions haven't been with ease. He's always met some type of resistance, but at no point have you seen him get shaken. You know, you've seen how he's handled losses. You've seen how he's handled rebuild situations. You've seen how he's handled the portal, how he's handled development. You get what I'm saying? Like how he's put guys in position to be successful. These guys at Washington overachieved. They overexceeded what the expectation was. And look at where they are now.
I'm gonna just say this last thing, man. Like for the AAA members, and just like Bama fans in general, they getting worried about all these stars and all just because we're picking up 3 stars through the portal and recruiting 3. That don't mean nothing. Like at all. What you do on the field and how you are as a person, that's what matters.
Right.
And that's what we're looking at.
Yep.
I mean, just for instance, like Coach DeBoer had 3 stars and let's be honest, no names at Washington. Now we know about them. We know who they are. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
The stars really don't matter. But that's all I had to say, Coach Smook.
For sure, man. Gary, I appreciate you for calling in, man. And man, listen, get back in the chat for me. I love the energy you bring every time you're in the chat, man. And I really appreciate your support. The whole team appreciates your support, man. I'm telling you, man, this link up, this next link up that we do, man, I hope you're able to make it, man. I'm telling you, I feel like, we're going to have these space tables and stuff set up. It's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be a real good time, and I hope you're able to make it, my boy.
And FYI, this for Uncle Jay and Zach. I'm not fooling with y'all with their calling. Y'all boys got it. Y'all gentlemen got it.
Hey, that's some dangerous territory, man. You got to be careful trying to be the first caller.
I ain't messing with it.
It got serious, didn't it?
It got real serious about that phone call. I said, geez.
Oh man. I appreciate you, my boy, for real.
Oh yeah, for sure. But man, I'm finna hop back in this chat, man. Join the show, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
All right, brother. Roll Tide, man.
Roll Tide.
Yes, sir. Look, fire, y'all, fire. Hold on. Let me put the phone call line on hold real quick. I got to acknowledge some super chats real quick. My sister, Quaisha Gordon, she did not remind me, but I was definitely going to do a little segment here after we took a phone call break. But shout out to my sister with the 1999 super chat. She said, great show, Smook. I'll talk to you all later in Discord. I'm about to get my Mother's Day shenanigans started. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms in the chat. Appreciate my sister, Quaisha Gordon, for the 1999 super chat, and happy Mother's Day to her and all the other mothers in the chat. Much love. I got something special for y'all here soon. Hold on. I'm going to do it after I get this other super chat. Zachary Wilges with the 1999 super chat coming through saying vacation vibes, Coach Smoot. Man, don't tease, bro. That's not nice. We can't all be on vacation. Lucky. But anyways, man, I just want to say, I do want to take a moment. We're right at that 1:15 mark. This is where I usually kind of interject with something totally off topic that's not about football. And this is something that's important to all of us. None of us would be here without our mamas. So, we're going into the Mother's Day weekend. Tonight, we're going to have a little time where we got some giveaways. I think I'm going to play bingo tonight. I think I want to do bingo tonight, y'all. Pull up to the stream. And it's going to be opportunities to win cash giveaways. We're going to do some free games first. But then we're also going to do some cash games, right? You can get on the board, get your spot, and then we let the little thing run. Y'all remember how they was doing virtual bingo? It's going to be fun. We're going to bring that back. We're going to do that live here on Kick. We're going to do that on YouTube, Kick, and Instagram. That's the 3 platforms we're going to try to have it on. So y'all be ready for that. Have some fun with that. Kareem said he got 5 on it. My boy with the $5 super chat. But listen. Appreciate you, Kareem 40 with the $5 super chat, man. Also, you a team member, so appreciate that, man. All of y'all that's been donated today, definitely appreciate y'all. Mommy, if you're still in the chat, all the moms in the chat, but especially for my mom, I just want to say happy Mother's Day. I love my mama. I'm telling y'all, man, I have a very special mother. The personality, the energy that you see me bring, I learned a lot of that from her. Very outgoing. My mother doesn't meet a stranger. Nobody ever meets my mom and feels like that they're a stranger, right? So I want to say happy Mother's Day to my mom. She's prayed with me, for me. I feel like I'm her birth baby. You get what I'm saying? I'm the one that, always find a way to get to my mama, or keep mama connected with everything else. So me and my mom's relationship, and that's not to say anything about my other siblings. They have their own special relationship with my mom, but I know mine is special. You know what I'm saying? So I take pride in, taking up for mama. And even when I was wrong, man, even when I was out here being hard-headed, mama was definitely the one in my corner. She didn't like it all the time, but she was in my corner. And a lot of my growth these past 3 or 4 years was because of some hard decisions that mama had to make to really let go and let Smook, you know, become who he needs to become so he could step into this place. And without mama's prayers, I'm telling y'all, I would not be here. I think about my grandmother, great mother to my dad and his brothers and sisters, and strong woman. I think about my mom's mother, strong woman, took care of all of the kids by herself, worked multiple jobs for little to nothing, taught them how to work hard, taught them how to take care of each other. I mean, my parents didn't come from the best, but they always made sure that we had the best. And my mom was definitely the catalyst in that. She kept it all together. You know, times dad wanted to be hard and mama just knew how to get him to pump the brakes. And there was times where mom wanted to give up and she would look at us and I could see her get that extra push. So I want to give a special shout out to my mother. Mom, I love you. The man you see becoming before your eyes, you definitely played a major part in it. You always going to have my heart. You my girl. And we're going to rock, baby. We're going to rock. I got a video. I think I'm going to show this video of me and my mama. Hold on. I'm going to show this video. I'm about to embarrass her. Hold on. I got to show it real quick. Hold on. I'm about to show y'all. All right, y'all. So while y'all waiting for me to pull this video up, y'all, I want y'all, Marquita, I want you to give me, if y'all want to give a shout out to your mom right now, if y'all want to give a shout out to your mom, type it in the chat and Marquita will get it on the screen for me to read and I'll read it and I'll make sure you can clip this so you can give a shout out to your mama. Okay. Shout out to your mama. Why I gotta say it like that? I'm so crazy, man. I'm so crazy. Why am I built like this, y'all? Help me. Somebody pray for me. Dino said, my boy Bino says, $10 super chat. He said, love to the AAA family and Smook to all the mothers. You are truly valued. Appreciate that, Bino, my brother, and all the mothers greatly appreciate you, man. Melissa Horton, #1. Ah, snap. Tink, don't get me emotional. Y'all know, I'm getting emotional, man. Mama Tink, shouts out to you. Happy Mother's Day from your son, Tink. Yes. Jarvis Mitchell said, my mother passed away a few years ago. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers still here. Listen, Jarvis, my mama's still here. I share my mama with you, man. Listen, I don't want us to get emotional, but I'm starting to feel the love, y'all. I'm starting to feel the community. This is what I wanted to build. You know, we got moments like this. It ain't all about football. Just to look at all those players that's out there playing for their moms on the field, man. It's something about the mothers. You always need your father, but it's something about the mothers. Betsy said, my mom just passed to all the ones in heaven. Listen, happy Mother's Day to her. She raised a beautiful soul. She raised a strong young woman. We here for you, Betsy. Happy Mother's Day. Bernice Glover, #1. That's my mama. Shout out to Bernice Glover from her daughter, Kimberly. Uh-oh, my mic messing up. My mic was trying to mess up. Antoine Currington said, happy Mother's Day to Deborah Currington in heaven, never forgotten. Shout out to Mama Currington up in heaven, man. Happy Mother's Day. I told y'all, man, this is a moment. Embrace it, y'all. Be there for each other. Mother's Day ain't always happy for everybody. That's why I cherish mine. You know, some people really deal with some stuff, but just know you're not alone. There's mothers out there that don't have children. You know what I'm saying? They don't have children. They didn't never push a child out, but they have that mother spirit about them. You know, embrace those people. You don't have to be in their face every day for them to know you love them. You get what I'm saying? Happy Mother's Day to the greatest mother in the world, Natalie from JB718. JB, if you don't mind, man, what's your first name or your last name so we could put a name on it, bro? Caleb King, he said, my mom Wanda, Austin King, always there for you. Yes. Shout out to Caleb King's mama from Caleb King. Happy Mother's Day to Mama Beverly Evans. That's my Rolly. Listen. Shouts out to Miss Beverly from KT, her daughter. Let's go, man. Happy birthday in heaven to Skeeter Smith. Shout out to him. Listen, this is love, y'all. This is love. Happy Mother's Day to, who is that? Nicole, Brian Thomas says, happy Heavenly Mother's Day to my mom, Mary Thomas. Man, y'all got me like, I'm glad that we had this platform here, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Cause y'all gonna make me do a live on Sunday so we can come together and have a good old time together. For everybody that's not able to celebrate their mothers, we're gonna celebrate each other and our mothers' good memories, all that stuff. I'm thinking about doing that. I'm gonna get with the team and see if we can do that. See if we'll have a space to do that. Maybe do it Sunday night. What y'all think? Nicole Covington said, "Happy Mother's Day to me and the best mother in the world, Shawnisa Covington. You're a gift from God, literally." Listen, I've had the privilege of seeing that interaction, and you talking about big sister, little sister type relationship, but love her mama, man. That's her road dog. Look, like my mama say, I got my road dog. That's her road dog. Shout out to Dwight. He said, #1 mama in the world, Anita Pruitt. Did I say that right? Anita Pruitt. Shouts out to you from your son, Dwight. Happy Mother's Day. Let me find this video. I got to find this video. My mama think I forgot, but I didn't. I ain't forgot. It ain't a bad one, mama. It's actually a pretty cool one. I think you might get some. Mama, I think you might get some juice off of this one. I think you might get some juice off of this one, mama. I think mama might get some juice off of this one, y'all. Here we go. All right, y'all, check this out. Smook, I never met you, but I feel as if I've always have known you, man. It's a beautiful month, the AAA. I love all you guys. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, those who are here and those who are left. Listen, man, listen. You don't have to necessarily, that's what authenticity is about, man. And I think everybody that has met me in person will tell you, like, I keep this same energy. Like, I'm just this person. This is me. That's what I love about this network. We are not building something fake. We just get to come on here and be us. And that's what it's all about. My mama sent a $20 super chat. Girl, you could have cashed out that to me. I'm hungry too. Let me stop. She said, Valencia Hines, my mother, she says, Mama Smook giving love to all the AAA family. Happy Mother's Day. Appreciate the $20 super chat, mama. I love you, girl. Can't wait. You know, hopefully I can make it home this weekend. I got to call you. Because if y'all going to be out of town, I may be there already. So let me see, y'all. All right, here go the video. I'm going to take a second. All right, y'all, hold on. I got to tell y'all. Let me give y'all a rundown before we get into this. Before we get into this, I got to give y'all the rundown. And let me acknowledge this comment real quick. I seen Tiff Taff come in. Where was that one? Happy Mother's Day to me. Happy Mother's Day to you, Tiff. Happy Mother's Day to you. Yes. Listen, so this is a Christmas ball, right? And we were having a good time. This is 2021. So y'all see the low haircut. Yes, your boy was, that's why I was telling y'all. 198 right there. Big boy, big guns. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, all of us was on our fit stuff. Y'all see my mama? I think this was a little bit after she couldn't even work out because of her back injury. My mom was walking around with, like, I'm gonna tell you, talking about a strong woman, a couple herniated disc and all this stuff, but she was still getting it. I'm talking about just getting it. And so y'all gonna see. So me and my mom, we doing our little thing. This is what we used to do Saturday mornings during cleanup, all that stuff. But you know, when our family those, and this is a church event, just so y'all for all y'all folks out there, this is a church event. This is how we get down back home. Marquita, hide that current banner. All right, here we go. I got it. All right, so check this out. Me and mom, Coach Smook and Mama Smook. Get it, mama. Now watch my mama, y'all. Look. Get on out there, girl. Get on out there, girl. Get on out there, girl. Look. Y'all see it, man. That's my mama, y'all. That's how we always, I mean, everywhere we go, Coach Smook, Mama Smook, we gonna act up every time. I promise y'all. Every time. I miss you more than words can ever express. From Uncle Jay to his mother in heaven. Happy Mother's Day to her, man. Listen, I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful that you all feel safe enough to share this in this space, y'all. It means a lot to me. Happy early Mother's Day to my mom, Betty Sharp, and wife, Sarah Sharp, from My boy Sharpshooter Podcast, man. Hey, listen, y'all hear it? Make sure y'all clipping these too. Big shout out, Gary Bama for life. He said, big shout out to the one and only Tanya Miller from her son, Gary. My boy, Gary Bama for life. Walt Arbor, thank God for praying moms. Facts, Walt. Facts, 100%, man. 100%. Happy Mother's Day to the original Coach Carr, Joanne Carr. Listen, shouts out to Carr Conversations and her mother. Happy Mother's Day, Miss Joanne from Coach Smook Network, and your daughter, Coach Carr. Kiera, my sister-in-law, happy Mother's Day to you from your brother. Happy Mother's Day to you. She says, Valencia Hines, happy Mother's Day, Mom. Thank you for always being a blessing in our family's lives. Yes, 100%. Now, this is a mother, and just to kind of highlight, because I've seen this young lady grow into this woman that she is now. I remember when my brother and Kiki were just friends. Like, they were just best friends in high school. And, like, I always knew that they had like a special bond. So now they're married, 3 kids. You know, my nephew, they got their baby boy. I think TJ is what, 8 months now, 7 months now. He finally, like, you know, he stopped trying to be an old man and he's being a baby now. And the girls, they're still old women. And I'm proud of what they're doing. Y'all heard my brother on the line yesterday. Everybody kind of got hyped. So we're getting on organizing that, man. The Bro Corner with me and my brother. Then we'll bring Brody and Caleb on, the twins. The Smooth Way is about to be a crazy launch. I'm ready to get to it. So yeah, shouts out to Kiki, man, my sister. Happy Mother's Day to you and everybody else, man. Shouts out to Zach Wood. He said, happy Mother's Day to my mother and Heavenly Mother's Day to my grandma Rose. Miss you tons. Listen, for everybody that's got a mother that's going on to be with the Lord, you know, and I say that in a joking matter, but at the same time, I'm serious. Appreciate that too, man. Knowing that they left behind a legacy, you know, that kind of pushes you to be the positive person that I see you as, interacting with a lot of you all in this chat that have, you know, gave those shout outs. I really appreciate your mothers and your grandmothers and those people who were mother figures in their life that aren't here today because they have made an impact. And I appreciate the spirit that they put in you all. You know, I've connected with some special people in this industry, you know, and I'm not talking about on the industry side. I'm talking about on the support side, people that just show up to enjoy this content every day. So I appreciate them. I want to give them a special shout out and happy Mother's Day. So enough of all that, man. Y'all thought I was gonna cry, didn't it? Who had their money on me crying? Because I want y'all to donate it right now. Whatever you was about to bet on me crying, I want you to go ahead and super chat it. Because I ain't cry. Not one tear. Look. I ain't crying. I ain't even sniff. Because I took my allergy medicine this morning. Y'all ain't gonna get me. Not today, Jarvis. I know it. Yeah. I know it, Jarvis. I know you was waiting. Caleb. Smook, do you want me to talk pro throw? He's right up the road from me. Bruh, Caleb, that ain't no question. You talking about Caden or you talking about Tyrone? Because I've been trying to get to play Warzone with Tyrone for about 2 months now. And he be acting like he can't read his chat over there in Twitch. I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I would love to, bruh. Tyrone pro throw, yeah. We can do that, man. We can do that. Jay Townsend with the $2 super chat. He said, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers of AAA. That's all the mothers. Listen, if you are a mother in the chat, man, can I get a heart emoji? Can I get a heart emoji in the chat? You see my eyes red? You a lie. That's a light. My eyes ain't red. You see, bruh, I know my glasses make my eyes look extra thick, bruh. Like, stop playing with me, bruh. All the hearts. Let me get all the hearts. You got it? Or you want me to do it? Go ahead, Marquita. Shout out to Nicole, all the moms at AAA. Jay, you're not a mommy. You're not a mommy. You may do the role of a mommy, but you're not a mommy. Marquita, my producer in the back, she's a mommy. Betsy's, yes, a mommy. Yes. My mommy's a mommy. Car Conversations a mommy. Listen, mothers, I love y'all. Vaughn is in the chat, my brother. What's good? Kareem Hood says he's a mommy. Hey, Bino, I might just for a little bit. Y'all make it hard, man. Y'all make it hard not to be emotional because I feel like this a family. So I'm happy. You know, when I'm getting emotions because I'm happy, man. Y'all make it easy to do this, man. Y'all make it so easy. So I appreciate y'all. Listen, let's have this conversation. Let's have this last conversation. We did kind of like the outlook. I want another caller. Let's do I'm mommy and daddy to my daughter. Hey, some of us do gotta play both roles, but it is what it is. You had 5 on it. Oh, Gary had 5 on it. Hey, listen, so I'm gonna open the phone lines back up. Let's get deeper into this conversation about the outlook. Before we get into that, let's jump on the defense side. We kind of talk about the offense. We kind of speculate what the offense is gonna look like defensively. Y'all know that not necessarily. All right, so my understanding, and I'm not saying that I'm always right, but I feel like I have a good idea of what we're going to see from this defense, and I don't expect the players to come out and say I'm doing something different. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the defensive line and how they're going to be utilized in this new scheme. And mind you, we're used to the nickel. We're used to this nickel set. Just a lot of terminology change and a lot of the back end is a lot more simplified. Which to me, last year is when our secondary thrived the most. When we simplified things, when we made sure that we had proper leverage, we weren't trying to show or disguise anything pre-snap. We were getting in our alignment. We were having proper leverage. When we were passing off motion with the nickel corner or the star, you get what I'm saying? When we were passing off motion to the boundaries or passing it off to safeties with those motions when they come across certain zones, that's when we saw things become effective. But anytime we try to get extensive and force, and I'm just talking about back end coverage right now, try to force Terrion or even Trey Amos would get in there and play that nickel position sometimes. Try to force them to flow through with that motion and work through all that traffic. You saw our defense just get ate up. I don't see that happening this year with Kane Womack and what this defensive scheme entails, because it's going to be very aggressive up front, which is going to require a lot of read and reaction on the back end for the coverage. So in the short sense of the whole picture, I'm assuming, and I see like the Rover Husky position being so important, but also the Bandit. The Bandit in his defense is going to have to be able to play big edge sometimes. Is going to have to play true end sometimes. But the Bandit in his defense, I feel like those guys are going to have to be dogs. You get what I'm saying? And it's looking like, the Q-Rob. Well, I think Q-Rob is more of the wolf, but you got bandits like Keanu Cole, Yanzi Pierre, Quay Russaw, James Smith, those guys rotating in that area, like that edge area. Those guys are going to be dependent upon, but then you got big edges like Ja Latham. You got LT Overton. Like LT Overton looked good in the spring game. I don't know if y'all paid attention, but 22 looked real good in that game. And then the linebacker core, that Rover Husky, that rotation is going to be important to the success of this defense, because the back end is going to have a lot of safe play, and a lot of times it's going to look like soft coverage. But if they're playing and they're reacting and trusting the scheme or the reads right, they're able to diagnose things early. There's going to be plenty of opportunities to break on some balls that's put in bad position, and how you play that, how you're able to diagnose those things matters. And this defensive scheme does that, especially when you're able to get home with the guys up front, which I do believe Alabama will have the ability to do. So, going to open up the phone lines, man. The phone line is now open. Phone number 334-625-1121. What's your future outlook, 2024 outlook on Bama defense? I just kind of gave a brief synopsis of what I feel what it's going to be like for Bama defense, the Swarm D under Kane Womack. And let's also consider, as we wait for a phone call to come in, let's also consider this coaching staff is probably the youngest but most experienced coaching staff we've seen on the sidelines in a while here at Bama. So 615, I got you on the line.
Call from
Brian Thomas.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yo, Bino Thomas is on the line with your boy Coach Smook, live talking to me. What's good, Bino? Where you calling from, my boy?
Man, I'm calling from Franklin, Tennessee, man. What's going on?
Man, you already know I'm good, man. I'm feeling good, man. Glad to finally have you on. I was waiting for Bino to call in. I said my boy be moderating. He be in the chat trying to hold it down. Hey, you can take a break sometimes. We got plenty of them mods in there, man. Go ahead, call in and talk to your boy.
That's for sure, man.
Happy Friday to everyone in the AAA and everything. But I believe everybody focusing on the offense,
Mm-hmm.
but the defense is gonna surprise everyone. Because you think about it, during the 8A game, you know what I'm saying? It was like bland for a while. As far as Matt calling the defense,
Mm-hmm.
but you gotta think about it. You know what I'm saying? We was with South Alabama. Excuse me. Look at the numbers he put up there with less talented players.
I'm telling you, man. I believe, and if you could, man, I could still hear the stream in the background is echoing a little bit. I know you got that surround sound on that 85-inch TV on that wall. Don't mean my bad. I ain't mean to put your business out there, but but nah, but yeah, man, I'm right there with you. The more I watch the defense make adjustments during the 8A game, I think I started becoming a lot more confident, especially with the back end. You know, the secondary. I think those guys were really sticking to what was being called. And during the interview, I was able to have that interview with Malachi Moore after the game. And he even alluded to it. They got on the sideline and they kind of got fed up with themselves. They was like, man, look, we might be calling the basic stuff, but that don't mean we got to give stuff up. We can still make plays. We football players too, you know. So,
Exactly.
and that's that. You saw that after the second half when they came back out and the defense started getting stops. The offense started having, and the offense did not go into the, deeper into the playbook. It started looking more like a scrimmage where you had some real competition going now because guys are trying to make plays.
And just think about what Womack do over the whole defensive playbook against teams that never seen nothing. Because everybody used us running to our old defense compared to this 4-2-5. They don't know what to expect.
Yeah, and that's what I don't think people realize. Like, we're not going to be seeing a whole bunch of this this misleverage, this misalignment pre-snap look with Kane Womack. He's going to show and go. If he's showing, he's going. Like that, then you're going to have to beat us. You're going to have to stop it. And and of course he'll make adjustments as quarterbacks adjust. But I think his aggressive nature. You look at South Alabama's play calling from last year. They didn't have near the tier athletes Alabama has, and I think the blitz percentage that he was calling was like 48%.
Exactly, and we were doing just read and react. Now we got the athletes that can go get it, and we just cut them loose now. Just imagine if we were letting Dallas Turner and everybody cut loose last year with that defense to go get the quarterback the whole game.
Right. Listen, here goes a comment from Shane B in the chat. I want you to respond to it. He said, offense will be elite, though. I see high-scoring games will be Ole Miss 48-45 games. You think so? Nah, Shane, before I get Bino's response, I want to ask you this. Are you saying that's the type of games we're going to be playing? Like we win 48-45, or you saying our offense will average 48-45? Is that because I think our defense is going to be probably, and I'm going to say this, Bino, and I want your reaction to this. I think our defense is probably going to be top 5 when it costs you talk about turnovers cost. Well, look at what South Alabama did on the second half of that season last year. They got real disruptive and creating turnovers on the defense. So what you think, Bino?
I believe it could be more like 45, like 17, 45 to maybe 20. If that.
Yeah.
Simple fact, everybody gonna try to figure out what KD gonna be doing on offense.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, they don't have a clue what Womack gonna bring to them on defense. What he gonna scheme up? Where the pressure coming from? Where the delayed pressure coming from? Where the coverage is over top? Even though he gonna play off some, but then what if he decide to go press man on him?
Yeah, and I'm liking Moon Rocker's comment right now. This is what I was alluding to. Nah, Shane, I don't think we're gonna be in shootouts. I don't think so.
No, no shootout whatsoever.
Yeah, Moon Rocker right there with me. He says we're not going to be subject to shootouts like that because our defense is going to be stout and our offense is still going to control the clock. If you look at how DeBoer runs it, that's the thing. We have an offensive system that if the defense is struggling early, Kalen DeBoer doesn't wait until it's a 21-14 game to try to slow the offense down. No, if you come out and we score on the first 2 drives and you give up 14 points, that third drive, I guarantee you it's a 10-minute drive. I guarantee you. Kalen DeBoer knows how to scheme up. He will slow this thing down. He will give his defensive coordinator the max amount of time to make adjustments. So when that offense come out, When their offense come out, they're cold. They're trying to regain their momentum. They're trying to regain their rhythm, right? And the defense is fresh, you know. And with the talent that we have, I don't see. Nah, there's no way. You're talking about losing the guys that we lost last year.
And our main asset gonna be our defensive line. All the bodies we're gonna have coming in and out, rotating in and out throughout the game.
Listen, man,
that's just murder on the offensive line.
I'm telling you that the D line rotation is going to. You see, Curtis Perry had to leave. I believe Curtis Perry was number 11 in that rotation. As number far 11. As yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like that's how number deep 11. That's how deep this rotation is going to be. So if Curtis Perry was number 11, just imagine what that means for everything in front. What this staff, Freddie Roach and this staff, believe for their D line, for everybody that was kind of projected to be in front of Curtis Perry. And we know what type of talent he was. You're talking about Damon Payne. You're talking about Jeremiah Beam. You're talking about Houston. You're talking about 33. I always forget his freaking Hunter Osborne. I mean, Ja Latham. You got Jordan Renard. Like all of these guys in front of Jaheim Otis, Tim Keenan, Tim Smith. All of these names, man. And people keep forgetting like Curtis Perry just left.
No, we got a slew full of defensive linemen that can come in and handle the job.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's going to be this defense is definitely going to make its mark this year. I don't think we'll have a lot of shutouts. I will say that we won't statistically. We won't be the team to keep teams in the lowest scoring. But I guarantee you, none of our games early on, especially I think the first close game we'll have where a team will be within 18 points, 21 points of us will be probably the Tennessee game.
And I bet my bottom dollar on this right here. Compared to last year and this year coming up, we're going to have a 30% increase of turnovers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I see, and I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna get your thoughts on this. I see the comments about the DBs being young without experience. You know how you fix that? You know how you fix that? You let them play, but first of all, you put them in positions to where they're not uncomfortable. Match zone scheme is what every DB in America on the high school level is doing right now. I guarantee you, every basic program has some type of match zone scheme where they're putting corners in base cover 3 or match cover 3 look tight field where they're shadowing routes within phase. And if they cross a zone, they're releasing it to another guy. It's very few schools that are going to have guys following and traveling guys across the field. Very few. You bring that to the college level and you allow a guy to integrate into, carry through match zone, like what levels you cross through in. That's when you start seeing guys play effective and they don't lose a step. You can't sit there and tell me that Zay Mincy, Damani Jackson, Red Morgan, Keon Sabb, Malachi Moore, Devontae Smith. You get what I'm saying? Like all of these kids that came out of high school with their man coverage technique being the highlight of their recruiting. You're trying to tell me you're giving them an opportunity to sit back and play cushion ball and read and react.
And that were Kool-Aid.
That was Kool-Aid, 100%. That's what made him.
That hurt Kool-Aid, you know what I'm saying, when you had to sit back and play that mag zone and pass it off.
Nah, the scheme, what would hurt Kool-Aid is not matching. Passing off. He didn't understand pass off. Too much of that is going to hurt you, man. Match zone, it helps you. You already know. I don't have to, man. I don't care what they do. If this crosses 12 and under, I'm passing it off. That's not my job anymore. My job is 12 and under. Don't get beat deep on my third. That's an easy thing for a cornerback to digest and apply on the field, especially when you got a D line and a linebacker core that can get home.
And that's true, man. But a lot of people gonna be very, very surprised how our defense come out and start playing this year. It's gonna surprise a lot of teams, and then a lot of teams are gonna be starting to get scared again at us. For sure, man. For sure. Him on the defensive side. For sure, Bino. I'm telling you, man. You on the track with some of your take. Well, I'm gonna say I ain't gonna say you're on the right track. I can agree with you on a lot of your takes, man. I don't believe that I'm right. I just see this thing from a different angle, and I feel like a lot of people have a hard time trying to put it in layman's terms so people can understand where you're coming from. And that's what I try to do, man. We get on the coaching show, we can start talking X's, though. We start putting out the terminology and stuff. But people want to understand this game from a fan standpoint, too. And that's where we're trying to bridge the gap at. So the way you came on and brought those points out, man, definitely great, man. I appreciate you. Any last words before you get out of here, brother? No, man. man, just much love to you. You know what I'm saying? Much love to AAA. You know what I'm saying? We'll see everybody later on in the Discord.
Yeah. Y'all know Bino. Hey, shout out to my brother Bino, man. My senior mod. He has definitely allowed his submitted his services and trying to just keep the community clean with the way we chat and talking to each other, and been very serviceable, man. And I appreciate you for the support. Been rocking with me for a while now. And yeah, man, I'm just ready to continue to grow, man. And glad to have you a part of the team, brother. I appreciate you.
No much love all day.
Oh man, roll tide, my boy.
Roll tide.
Yes, sir. Shouts out to my guy Bino, man, for dropping in on the line, man. I got time for one more phone call. Jay the Goat, call in, because if you calling in to start some stuff, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let me get some. Hold on. You started something? I need some water. Come on, Jay, call in. Let's go, Jay. Call it. 334-625-1121. What else? I ain't got nothing else to drink here. I got some coffee. Come on, Jay. I want the smoke. Come on. I want the smoke. AAA, let them know I want the smoke. Appreciate the call, Bino. That's my brother. Jay, call the number. Add the minutes, my boy. Add the minutes. What's the y'all remember track phone used to have to call and add minutes? What's the calling number? It's on the screen, brother. 334-625-1121. 334-625-1121. It's in the banner, brother. I probably do need to put it some. You think we should put it somewhere else, Marquito? You think it's good? I think it's good. Yeah. Producer say it's good. Jay, open your eyes. I got some extra pair of goggles, my bifocals. If you need them, I could gift them to you. Let's get it, man. I'm feeling good, man. Now that I don't know as of yet, but they're all so talented, but it may be Red Morgan. What you mean, Kareem? It's good. Yep. It's good. Man, you spelled it wrong. It's SGOOOOOD. All right, we got a phone call from 20256.
To accept, press 1.
Oh, he ain't say that.
Press 2.
What's up? What's up? You on the line with Coach Smook. Who is this? Where you calling from?
Coach Smook, this is Jay from Florence, man. What up with you?
This who?
This Jay.
Jay the GOAT?
You know what I'm saying? The one and only.
Yeah, what's good, man? What's up with you?
I finally get to talk to Coach Smook. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a pretty good day for me.
Man, listen, don't do that now. Don't do that. How you feeling today?
Yeah, Coach Smook. I appreciate the show, man.
For real, man. I appreciate you for tuning in. For real, man. I appreciate you for calling in. What's on your mind, man? You seen we was talking about the outlook of Bama. Since you the last caller today, give me an overall outlook on the offense, defense, and just what you see it shaping up to be. Let's start with the offense, man. Let's talk this football thing.
Lock them, get it. I think I'm gonna just go on and start out by being the old cocky Bama fan I am. Bama national title, SEC title,
the
Heisman Trophy winner.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna win all the awards this year. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Dope Walker with Justice or Jam, whichever one go crazier. Lawson gonna win the linebacker award.
Mm-hmm.
Him or Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real crazy. I got Damani Jackson winning the Thorpe Award. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
This offense and this defense fit our personnel so well, and it's gonna be everything that Jay been asking for out of saving for about since Sark retired. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To me, I feel like since Sark retired, we ain't had no coordinator creativity at all on either side of the ball. And anybody that ever defend Bill O'Brien, you can't trust their football knowledge.
You can't trust them. You can't trust them, dog.
Anybody that defend P. Golden, you know they suck. They worse than what a trash can is. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we got the right coach that's going to put a lot of pressure on and make a real statement, because I'm already capping saying we gonna beat Georgia by 17 at home.
Listen, I told you, hey Jay, I gave my score prediction already. I ain't shy about it. 41-20. I'm telling y'all, 41-20. That's going. I feel that score. You remember 2008? Georgia just knew they was coming in with that blackout noise and just ready to just. Bama was finally getting a little buzz. You get what I'm saying? They just knew they was going to be the ones to just stop the whole rise of Saban and Bama, right? Man, we went in there and told them boys out the frame, boy. Went down to Athens and told, and now they got to come to T-Town. Now, I'm gonna say this, Jay, and I know you like to do this type of stuff too. What if I'm about to make the Bama Nation mad? Don't get mad. What if the same turning of the tide that Coach Saban was able to do to Mark Rich? You know, what if this is Kirby's opportunity to do it to Kalen DeBoer? Like what if that happens, y'all? What are we doing, Jay? What are we doing that night after that game? Because you know the tailgate party gonna be there. What are we doing? How do we cope with that?
If Georgia come beat us at our house, I'm talking about a convincing win. You know, they won from first quarter, first snap to the last snap, last quarter. If they come and do something like that, me as a football fan, first I'm gonna be like, dang, I got to put a little more respect on their name. Me just being me and then watch this thing for the last 15, 20 years, it's like, I don't know if Georgia really over that mental hurdle of playing Alabama.
Me neither, man. Me neither. I'm telling you.
The only way I feel like they'll get over that is if they pull some bull crap like I think it was the Florida game several years back. But you remember when they scored and all of them ran on the field?
Yeah.
Mentally, they do something like that to us at home, that'll take our young guns out of it mentally. I feel like.
Man, you know what? I'm going to disagree with you, Jay. I think if Georgia was to pop off with some crazy junk like that, I think them young guns that's out there right now, that would make them jokers, like, that would take them over the top. I believe if that happened, like, if Georgia scored and Kirby had the whole team run down and celebrate in the end zone, do you not, like, listen to the interviews of these boys that's committed to Bama. They understand what it means, like Bama ball. This is Bama football. Tyler Booker and all those boys, Dayton Roberts, they understand this is Bama football. Kendrick Law, Kobe Prentice, Jalen Milroe, Justice Haynes, Jan Miller. Richard Young came out public. You know, now he's talking. Deontay Lawson. Like, these boys, I'm talking about some dogs is out there, and they really want to cement their names in the new era of Bama football. They want to be the Rolando McClain of this era. They want to be the Julio Jones of this era. They want to be the AJ McCarron of this era. I'm telling you, man, like these kids, they understand. A lot of them understand it. And so that's dangerous for college football. That's why I don't see Georgia coming in and having their way. If they beat us, they're going to have to take it from Kalen DeBoer and his staff. They're going to have to take it from this team.
Then this man, DeBoer, we got the perfect coach, guys. Like, Alabama Nation, we is in great hands with this man because the man is a in-game master, like in-game adjustment master, however you put it. Mm-hmm. Man, that man has his folks ready for war from snap one. Snap one, you go back and watch Washington versus Oregon, you say, damn, Oregon was supposed to be a little more physical than them. But I'm seeing your D tackle on his back.
On his back. At one point,
driving you out to the sideline corner. You know what I'm saying? I thought y'all were more physical. But they got a little finesse because he don't mind throwing the ball down the field. He don't mind hitting you with a couple jet sweeps in the red zone to keep you on your P's and Q's to see if y'all still active over there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we got the perfect guy for the situation. And it's really going to get scary for Alabama because we ain't never, and this ain't no diss to Saban, but this is just how I've been feeling the last, really since about Jalen Hurts. It's like when we went to tour, I feel like we got a little too pass happy because you still had Najee and Brian and a young guy like that you still should have been running the ball way more than he did. But it's like these last few years, man, the offense ain't been offensive, man. And the defense ain't been playing with that I want to kill you mentality. I don't want to just make it happen.
100%.
We ain't been all the way there, and I feel like DeBoer, this is perfect timing, man. Perfect timing. We gonna have a fresh start. It's coming with the new college football. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a 12-team playoff. Like you was just saying, these guys want to be the new Julios in them. Okay, the best time to do it. Year one, playoff one. Let's get there. Let's get in this thing and make it happen, man.
Listen, Jay, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro, and I'm gonna let you get your final statement in. This defense, this offense that's coming into the SEC is not a Alabama look. So a lot of these coaches, if they don't understand that we're not playing Alabama of Saban, that's going to be the first hump that they got to get over. This is the year for Kalen DeBoer to really surprise, because nobody was running this offensive scheme in the SEC last year. Nobody was using Kane Womack's. Well, I'll say this: Tennessee and Kane Womack's philosophy, the defensive play calling philosophy, were very similar. So you kind of get to see it, but do you have the athletes that you have available at Alabama? No. Kane Womack is really about to dial this thing up. We have the perfect matchup, like you said, the perfect matchup of coaches on this staff. Kalen DeBoer knows how to win. If he don't know how to do nothing else, everywhere he's won. He's always had some major role in a team being successful and winning games. So if it was already being done with Coach Saban and all of the fall off that we obviously seen, start to drop off that we started to see as Bama fans, imagine what it's going to be with a renewed energy, a fresh mindset, a fresh pair of eyes on this talent. You get what I'm saying?
Man, Coach, I feel like I say, I started all capping. We're going to win it all.
I think so, man. I think we're going to make a strong push. Kalen DeBoer will be coaching in his second national championship for the second year in a row.
Impressively, though, because I'm talking about I don't see nobody offensive when I look at our roster and look at other rosters around the SEC. I ask myself, how can this offense put up 42 points a game just like Alabama offense going to do? Because that's the minimum for me. If we don't score at least 42 a game, then I feel like that we didn't do a good job that day. And if you think about it, who else can do that? Georgia can't. They ain't got the horses. They ain't got the athletes that we got. They ain't got the receivers, skill position. Everybody keep hollering about their transfers and Ra Thomas them, but them boys can't stay out after Costume. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't know if they're going to make it to the season or not, suspension-wise. LSU ain't got nobody. You know, they lost everybody. I'm about like Ty. I don't believe nothing LSU got going. So them our biggest competitions in what? Tennessee? We owe Tennessee a whooping at home.
Bro, what?
You see what I'm saying?
Bro, what?
We owe y'all. So that's gonna be it right there.
I'm telling you, man.
But I do got a question though, Smook. What how Miro Leach gonna be?
Hold on, what you said? You broke up a little bit.
How short do you feel like Jalen Miro Leach will be?
I think Jalen Miro got the first 3 weeks, man, to really set it up. He really does. And but I don't think it's gonna take that long, man. I'm telling you, I've tried to put the doubt in my head to remain unbiased, but being unbiased in my evaluation of what I've seen in person, the development and the changes in person that I've seen, being on that sideline for some practices and stuff, man, and seeing the live game action and how he's put himself, the level he's going to prepare himself for this next season. I fear for college football, man. The only thing that could save college football right now from Jalen Miro is a season-ending injury. That is the only thing that could save. And you mark my words, clip it, do whatever y'all want. The only thing that can save college football from Jalen Miro and this Alabama team being the most dominant team in the nation is a season-ending injury, some type of controversy, some type of crazy off the wall, and pray to God that none of that ever happens. But that's the only thing. That's the only thing the opposing fan bases can wish for right now. Because if it comes down to the X's and O's, it's a done deal. It is a done deal. And you got a guy like Jalen Miro. This young man is ready. He is ready to prove. And you got a coach that's behind him that's saying, bro, your legs is what makes the offense. That doesn't mean you're a running quarterback. Make them respect your legs, though. Make them respect your legs. And watch what happened. I'm telling y'all, Jalen Miro feels so confident in his offense. When he answered that question, they said, what's the best part of his offense that or where do you feel like you have the most control? He said, I can do anything. What aspect of the offense do you feel more comfortable with? He said, all of it. I can do whatever in this offense. I feel like I could do whatever. If I want to pass, I can pass. If I want to run, I can run. He said, I understand like everything, the protections, what the pass scheme is looking for. The reason I told y'all this is a levels based offense. The levels lead to each other. Read 1 goes to read 2, read 2 to 3. Check down is right in the lane of 3. Like it's all there. So I can't wait to see it all unfold, man. And this team is gonna. I promise you, Jalen Miro. If he doesn't win the Heisman, I'll be surprised, man.
I'm about right there with you. The board been real impressive in these interviews, man. I like his swag. I like his self-confidence. I like he ain't afraid of the Nick Saban questions. You know what I'm saying? He's a real man's man. You know, like as a man, you can look at him and say, "I respect that man."
Right.
And so that's really the cues with me. And my last question, Coach. Because I said it in the interview. Have you ever seen him cuss? Because that's a little stuff it'll take me some time to get used to.
I've never heard Coach DeBoer cuss, and I talked to even Coach Shep, and we know Coach Shep, he get animated sometimes, but Coach Shep will tell you that he's never heard Coach Kalen DeBoer like go crazy or get real snappy. Like he can be stern. Guys respect him when it's time to respect. But like the energy around Coach Kalen DeBoer is, hey, relax, man. I just need you to listen. Don't just hear me, but listen. And when you have somebody with that type of countenance and they carry themselves in a respectable manner like he does, it's easy to work with them, but also easy to work for them. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I mean, even bro, I remember going into Mal Moore facility. I think it was March like the 7th or something. It was like the second day or the first day of interviews, his opening presser for spring training. And I remember the energy. It was just so uptight because people were still assuming that this was going to be like when Coach Saban was here. Well, after that one, everybody was kind of like, after that first interview when Kalen DeBoer came out and spoke, I saw how the questions was being asked. I didn't try to ask no questions, that first one. I because of how he was responding to him, I felt confident enough that next time we went to do reports, I felt, man, I was raising my hand. I didn't get called on the second time, but I was raising my hand. I didn't know how to ask no reporter questions. I just, man, let me talk to Coach DeBoer, And the first time I was able to get a question off to him, he took the time to say, man, great question, and expound on it about the headsets. I will never forget that, man. And that's the type of person he is. That's just the type of person he is. He doesn't care about all the glitz and glamour. I mean, even the vehicle he drives is not flashy. Nice vehicle, but it ain't flashy. He ain't about all that stuff. He's really an approachable person, man. I think that's affectuous, and it's been played a big part in how everybody in this staff and this fan base have joined up and come behind him and supporting him.
Yes, man. Man, I love him already, man. He got this quiet, confident dog in him, like you can just see it already. Like, I know I'm gonna go out here and murder something, you know what I mean? But hey, Coach, man, it was nice rapping with you. Me and you, we go get into our debates because we be having some back and forth. We gonna get into it. I was just happy to speak with you, Coach.
For real, man, and I appreciate it, man. And I'm glad I got some people in this family that's ready to do that, because it's kind of hard to do it in the off season. You don't really have much to debate on. You just all speculation. But I know once fall practice kick off and these clips start coming out about practice and we getting these news reports, like I said, I got my people on the inside. So I'm still going to be having the scoop. And when I tell you something and I'm talking about something, it's because I know something. And you going to stop doubting me, Jay. I'm telling you, you're going to stop doubting me, boy. I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, what about, I don't know if this possible. I don't know the copyright laws and stuff, but is it possible if like you and Coach Sean and Ty somebody, y'all can like break down like a little Washington film and a little Alabama film from last year? We like, a little compare and contrast thing.
Listen, so what the thing is, I'm waiting for this whole this 30 days, this first 30 days of being a partner to let up, because the more you elevate, and if I understand right, the more of you falling, the more people are ready to share rights with you with their videos, with And so I wouldn't be getting copyrighted like the first video we did when we was doing the Saving Era Memories, and that's what happened. Even though I didn't have the sound on, the guy's logo from his channel was on my stream, and I don't have the rights to that. So even though I gave him his shout outs and all that, wasn't trying to get paid off of his content, there was definitely a copyright usage. And I think even his video has some is not able to be monetized. So we'll make some adjustments, man. We're going to find some way to get that film breakdown. And me, Sean, Coach Al, Ty Hayes is making a lot of changes going forward. So we'll definitely try to get him on. Jance, Jake Merrill, Jake Merrill is finding time to do some things now. But I also got some OGs, man. I got some greats that's gonna be coming through. George Teague has already agreed to come online with me. We got some former players there that's really ready to link up and have some dialogue. I'm really working on getting Blake Sims, trying to get Blake Sims on the show. Our family has some ties. Even I might have a connect to Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? So we're growing, man. And if I could get a phone conversation with Jalen Hurts, y'all might as well just retire the channel after that. Y'all might as well just go ahead and retire the channel, because Mama, we made it. But nah, I ain't gonna never stop doing this until God say so. But man, I'm gonna let you go, man. I'm gonna get on with the show. We about to finish up here, man. And appreciate the phone call, man. Be ready to call in more. I appreciate the dialogue. It was definitely insightful. And it was interesting to be able to talk to you for the first time, Jay. We'll always be glad to have you on the line, man.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all hold it down, man. Roll Tide. I love y'all, man.
Roll Tide, my boy. Roll Tide. Listen. Appreciate Jay for calling in today, man. That was my last phone calls have always, like, the last few have been like hitters, y'all. And so this weekend, I'm going to have a lot of time to create some edits. So be looking out for the first week of Coach Smook morning show edits. I'm going to put a whole little video together, give everybody a shout outs, man. Be looking for your name. We got the picture slideshow, the picture video being created. I'm going to finish that up. I did a soft version of it last week when we was getting off the air last week. I think I showed y'all. I'll show y'all again. But I did want to talk about something before we get up out of here. Shout out to my guy Brett Sullivan coming through, B-Sharp coming through. He talking about something that I was really about to bring up. Y'all know I'm a gamer. I do my gaming thug thizzle. You know what I'm saying? And we got the NCAA cover, y'all. And people, Bama fans, I think we are in a rage because why is Miro hidden behind Jigaboo Lou and them? Huh? Why? Because I'm telling y'all, Quinn Ewers might not even end up being the starter for Texas by the end of the season. The way Archie Manning looking. Love Travis Hunter to life, but Trav, that Colorado ball is dead, man. That publicity stunt is about ran its course. I love Travis Hunter too, man. I really do. When he went to JSU, I see why he's falling prime and everything. But let's keep it about developing the young man, right? I think, and I would love to talk with Coach Hayes, man. He supports Coach Prime. I support Coach Prime. Deion Sanders is one of my favorite players, but some of the social media stuff, man, I love it. I love it. I love how he's just standing on what he is, being who he is, saying what he got to say and meaning it. And it's not meant for everybody. So I would love to have that conversation with him. But Hunter, man, I would have loved to see you take your opportunity and really been at a program where it's set up for you to really go there. I would love to see Coach Prime on somebody's staff as a co-offensive coordinator or defensive back coach. Like that, man, I could just see it. But he got that leader personality, that strong personality. Not everybody trying to deal with that. Everybody can't deal with it. He ain't made for everybody. That's why I rock with him. I'm like him. I ain't made for everybody. But look, the football, the NCAA 25. Y'all know Coach Smook Network will have our own league. So for all my PlayStation, Xbox, PC players, I think it's going to be cross-play, right? So yeah, that's gonna be fire. NCAA 25. Ladies, don't be scared to get on the sticks. I told Boss Lady, she talking about getting a PS5. I already told her it's up. Y'all already see us hooping. We getting in shape. Basketball is kind of like our cardio after the workout, and she an athlete, so I know she get competitive on them sticks. And I would love to have more sisters, more family in there. The ladies of the family to jump on the sticks. Marquita, you gonna get on the PS5? You gonna get on the NCAA? Yeah, she gonna get on it. Marquita says she up. So got to get Auntie Janet on the sticks. Imagine being on the headset on an online matchup with Auntie Janet and her playing the game with a headset on, and I'm streaming it and she talking trash to whoever. Imagine Auntie Janet talking trash to Kareem in a game. That'll be that's content. Tell you. My boy OG Go says, Smook, you better start up an online dynasty so I can whoop you. Listen, and in the online dynasty, y'all know the only rule is nobody gonna be able to pick Bama. Bama gonna have to be the only CPU team. You're gonna have to really pull out your skills. Can't pick Bama. My son be whooping my tail in Madden, and he only 6. Man, let me tell you, last time I got to play with my boys, it was like 9 and 10. Last time I got to play a game with them, oh yeah. And I had to turn up on him. My youngest son, Jeremiah, that joker, he put a whooping on me. Brittany B said, y'all would have to teach me. I have both systems and don't know what the hell I'm doing. Listen, that means you got money, girl. Look, I could tell you what to do. I could show you what to do with them systems. You need help, I could tell you. I could show you. Well, I be on. That's why I won't jump back into the gaming content, because I be distracted. I love, especially that NCAA, y'all. Just wait. We might have to do some streams where we're just playing NCAA and talking football. Shout out to the 74 in the chat over here on YouTube. How many likes we send that? I haven't even got a count today. It's just been such a energized show. We already over our 2-hour time frame because we had some great calls today. I appreciate everybody that called in today. I appreciate all the super chats too. Everybody that super chat, all the members that joined today. I appreciate you all. We got 127 watching live on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, please come over to the YouTube channel, right? Hit the like for your boy. We're trying to get this. We're trying to keep all the live streams up to 100 likes, man. If we do it today, that'll be the 6th stream of the week out of the 7 that we've done where we've had 100 likes. So if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. It's help the channel grow, a free way to help the channel grow. And if you're catching this post, if you're catching the rerun, I would appreciate if you dropped a like on that. Share the stream. Get the news out there that Coach Smook Network is up and running. We're doing some good things over here. We're doing some positive community vibes. Few announcements before I get out of here. AAA giveaway. I got to get the equipment because last night I got hype and I just started throwing it over there on the bed. Hold on a second. Get the AAA giveaway banner up for me. All right, so I'm adding the item to the giveaway. I just read my text messages, right? And so I'm able to add another item to the giveaway. It'll be added to the giveaway, and you'll have your own made. This will be a freshly made, but I have an example of the one that I have. So, and this is to support another independent Black-owned business. My brother Coco Loso Gaming, his wife, she does a bunch of makes pillows, custom pillows and all this stuff. So what I'll be adding to the giveaway, and this one will be only for fan funders, people that are a part of the team that are in AAA. You'll have an opportunity to win this one. This is a custom Crimson Tide pillow. And this mug is comfortable as a mug, y'all. I've been sleeping on this for a while now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean. So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like that mug? That mug fire. All right? So, yeah. I'm going to add this to the giveaway. You'll have one made. We'll do a drawing for this one. We'll do a drawing for this one in July. But for this Friday, not this Friday, the last Friday in May is when we'll be doing our giveaway drawing. But we had the fleece throw that we'll be mailing out, right? The fleece throw, Alabama fleece throw. Give yourself an opportunity to win this. You have to be following on all the major platforms. Have to be following. And there will be a post going out today about this giveaway. I'm going to need you to repost it and hashtag AAA. Either the 3 A's or the hashtag triple, spell the word triple out with the A. Got the socks. My fault, I got the hiccups. Got the socks with the white script A, black and red with the white script A. Got those going out at the end of the month for the giveaway. Then this one right here is going to be, we're not going to get this one away at the end of the month. Because we for this football, this will be the first official like major giveaway. This is the one where we want to promote because we're going to work on getting some autographs on this bad boy here. We're going to work on getting some autographs, and every autograph we get, after every autograph, we're going to put it back in the plastic. And the week before kickoff, we might, you know what? Team, what if we did this one at the first tailgate, the Georgia game? What if we give a game ball out after the Georgia game, and this be the one with all the autographs and all that stuff on it? We'll just keep on promoting it. What about that? I think that'll be fire. We give a game ball out to our top supporter at the UGA tailgate, right? And then can't forget the cup. This one will be going out at the end of the month too. This one right here is bad boy fire. It's the Igloo Cup, got the little sliding top. And shouts out to the AAA fans. Shout out to Sean Williams of the AAA, one of the first original members. He's been with rocking with me since I guess he came and seen my content on YouTube. Appreciate my brother for contributing. He, Uncle Jay, major contributors, and all of you all that's joining, that's becoming team members of the AAA family. You all are contributing to that. So I appreciate you all, every last one of you. All right. Sorry about the mic situation. I got to get another clamp for my cord. But listen, I can't wait to see y'all again tonight. Tonight is going up. Freestyle Friday. We coming in tonight. I'm thinking about getting maybe 2 or 3 other panelists on tonight. And we just gonna talk, man. We're gonna have some good times. Make sure you bring your cups. Y'all know that's the only requirement. You have to have your cup. If you watching on your TV, it's even better. If you on your phone, you better hold your phone in one hand and have your cup in the other. Because tonight, we got us a good time. I got some topics. We got some games we're gonna play. Like I said, we're doing a little Cash App giveaway tonight too. You're gonna have a chance to win some money. So share it up, man. I'm gonna make the flyer here. What's up? Private chat. Oh, I thought she was. Look, the producer in the back. I thought she had something for me. I thought I was forgetting something. But yeah, we're trying to get the 2K subs. It is a reality, and we're going to keep going. I got an announcement I'm gonna make too with my follower goals, y'all, on Twitter. I'm about to make a post. I want y'all to, if y'all really support me, it's nothing to get people to, get what you like, expose it to people. It's free. So if you're not on Twitter, you'll see it on Facebook. Also, I'll see if I could do like a Instagram post so y'all can share it on Instagram. What else? Twitter. Won't do it on YouTube. I might just do a video for YouTube. So we'll see, man. I got my creative juices is flowing, and I'm ready to continue to bring this good quality, authentic content for you all, and even collab with some of you all. So see y'all in the Discord, man. And if you don't know by now, Coach Smook Network is taking off. It took a while for it to really resonate with me, but because of the place where God has placed us as a family, I think we are really about to make some changes in this industry and in this fan base. 11 likes away from 100. Oh yeah, let's get it, man. Let's get it. I would stay on, but I got some business to handle today before everything start closing. It's about to be noon. I can't wait to see y'all again tonight. Remember, it's Friday. So the live will kick out a little bit later. It'll be 30 minutes after, it'll be 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that's 9 Eastern. We like to go late night. I might have some parents pull up. We might have a Bama late night vibe. You never know. Because it's Friday. Might have Coach Sean pull up. Might have Coach Dance, where we go to the barbershop. Might have Coach Al pull up on the screen. Like we might have Coach Carl. We might have Auntie Rita might pop in for a phone call. We might have Brody. We might have YBKC Real come over here and a rap battle might happen tonight. bingo. We got some of everything. It's going to be a vibe. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. AAA fam, SOS to all the people standing on Smook and what we believe in. What is that? Authenticity above all, man. You all be blessed on your way out the door. I can't wait to see y'all again tonight, y'all. I promise y'all tonight is going to be a banger. So with that being said, I'm your boy Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and I'll catch you on the next one. Roll Tide.